Press one if you can hear me. Press one if you can hear me. All right, let's go. All right, all right. All right, give me a hot second here. I'll turn the goddamn fan on, get some air circulating. Okay. Let me go ahead shout everybody out in the room. Know we're a little bit behind. But we're here now. That's what's up. Let me see. Okay. Owens, welcome to the room. Faye, welcome to the room. Permanent 10, welcome to the room. Keep it 100, welcome to the room. Twinkie, Miss Vippa. Let me see. Lyrica, Aisha, Brandy, Nanya, Tabitha. Anybody I miss? Okay. That's what's up. Shit, my goddamn haters on deck today. They gonna go get the rest of the haters too. It's all good. Let them be. You know what I'm saying? Let them do what they do. You know, they'll get tired before I do. You know. Yeah. If y'all haven't seen my new segment of the Real Baby Mamas of YouTube, go check it out. Also, say congratulations to everybody that fuck with me on that episode. It was kind of shaky, you know, because I know a lot of things going on, but we did surpass the goal of 1,000 views. That's what's up. So another episode will be going on. So shout out to everybody that so came out and support me on that one. Let me see what else. Let me shout out the spiritual donation. Initials MP. Much love for your spiritual donation. Initials MP. Much love for your spiritual donation. Let me see who else. What else I got? Let me see what else I got before we get into the rat. Let me go and get my smooth grooves going on. Let me get my smooth grooves going on. Let's see here. Okay, there we go. Once again, you fuck with me, hit the likes. If you don't, hit the dislike. Feel free to comment and subscribe. Also, feel free to shut the fuck up and donate to my spiritual fund just as well. And also feel free to reach out to me if you got any suggestions or questions at the email. Oh shit, I'm definitely slacking, y'all. At the email that you see below, strolling across. It was something I wanted to touch up on, y'all. Bear with me, I'm trying to gather thoughts. There's some things I wanted to say. But yeah, I'm gonna say this again. Shout out to everybody that came by and fuck with me on the Real Baby Mamas of YouTube episode. We reached the goal. We reached the goal of 1,000 views. I said if we do get over 1,000 views on this, I'll do another episode. So we're gonna do another episode of that. It might come sooner. You know, it might come sooner now. Oh, shout out to my new subs. You know what I'm saying? My new subs, the ones I didn't buy. Shout out to y'all, man. Much love to y'all. Come by fucking with me. You know? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We rise to the motherfucking top. Let me see. Welcome to the room, ladies. There's something else I want to touch up on. Oh, main thing. I know everybody who hit the remind me button for the coronavirus update. I keep pushing it back because I want to get more information because it's a lot coming out more and more day by day. If you haven't hit the reminder on that notification on that, definitely go to my videos and hit the reminder button on it. That way you can get notified. Also, I've been seeing in the comment section, everybody said they haven't been getting notified. So I did see that on an email blast. Once again, if you want me to add you to the email to make sure you get a notification, email me at the email address to strolling below to put you on the blast if you're not getting your notifications. Let me see what else. I think that's just about it. Oh, let me cue some things up. Right quick. Yeah, I'm a little bit off today. But we're going to keep it rolling. Okay. Let me cue this up right here. Yeah, y'all gotta remember, I'm the VJ, the DJ, the engineer, the audio engineer, all that shit. So I just gotta bear with me sometimes. Shit. Okay. Okay. Got this queued up. All right. All right. Now it looks like the rat is still regurgitating her bullshit. Seem like nobody loves the motherfucking rat. You know, she as we all know, nothing too much new. Just a remix. That's the only motherfucking thing that's new coming up from this motherfucking stink pussy ass bitch. Uh as we all know, she gets on her ranting and raving about how man used to love her and the men that used to love her. Is that she's looking for love so fucking bad. And as I stated before, Sans Ray, you went to an environment where your chances are going to be very slim. Very slim. I mean, it's fuck it, I'm gonna tell it like it is. Bitch, first off, you're on the hefty side. You don't take care of yourself. And men gonna recognize that looking at your ass, bitch. So I mean, only thing you're gonna be good for is like what you was good for when you was down in Atlanta. So you might as well just go ahead and stick to your same tactics to the pure wealth and hope you can bait another nigga. You know, just don't come on this motherfucker again talking about this your spiritual husband. That's what you don't do. But let's go ahead and dip and dive into this bitch.
Hold on.
God damn, it's taking this bitch.
Two more
God
moments.
damn.
All right. So,
Yeah, she begging for motherfuckers to follow her ass bad on Instagram.
I think we in there. We in there. I thought we was in there. Yeah, so we in there. We in there. What's up, everybody? How you doing? Welcome, family.
Okay, sorry about that.
Keep in mind that come April 1st, I will no longer be doing live streams publicly. And you can get membership only live streams on YouTube. They're different tiers. So the higher the tier, the more benefits you get, the more exclusives you get. But I'll be doing.
Now this bitch says the higher the tier, the better the exclusives you get. You don't even get no good shit out now. So what's gonna be so motherfucking good about this high exclusive? You just need to have one fucking level, bitch. One goddamn level. Use a basis, bitch. This bitch talking about, you know what I'm saying, exclusive level like she high class or something. Nah, bitch, get your ass up out of here. This bitch got the motherfucking nerves when to charge people. She really don't realize that her fucking base is all the way jacked the fuck up. There's gonna be 3 motherfuckers in there. Her mind's in her. That motherfucking chat ain't gonna move at all. She can do that shit if she want to. She thinks she did because she got the what? 50 or the 100 people that's in there. All the people gonna pay. No, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. I see anywhere from 1 to motherfucking, well, let me take that back. I see 0 to motherfucking 3 tops motherfuckers paying for this bitch shit. This bitch talking about, oh, I'm gonna have some exclusive shit. Oh, I said she must be doing an April Fool's joke. She gotta be. Shit, the only person she fooling is her damn self. Cause she gonna be right back to the forefront. Oh, nobody, what I'm saying? I just think that doing my membership only, I think it's better just for me, just what I'm saying, to keep doing what I'm doing. That's when she gonna come back. She ain't gonna say shit. She just gonna play it off and just start uploading videos. This bitch is like her own worst fucking enemy, y'all. Seriously, she really is.
Free live streams on Instagram, of course. I'm always on the go all the time, so it's hard for me to do live streams. I'm only doing live streams for my fam. The way that y'all support me, I think that doing live streams is important. So anyway, this live stream today is about something I saw online about a girl. You can probably see it, what she posted. She put, my mom said, stick with the God that loves you, not the guy you love, because the God that loves you will go to the end of the earth for you. But the guy you love will only love you on his terms. She's always said, a woman can grow to love someone, but a man either loves you from the start or he doesn't. How is that accurate? Is that accurate to any of you?
Yeah, bitch, it's accurate. Because the man that motherfucking love you the most, he gonna do the motherfucking most, you dumb bitch.
I don't know how accurate that is.
You just heard this dumb bitch. It's gonna say, I don't know how accurate that is. Bitch, it's accurate. Kathy ain't never told your monkey ass that. That's fucking common in motherfucking sense, bitch. This goes to show you how dumb this bitch is, y'all.
I know a lot of us are quarantined right now. So we doing a lot of binge watching of stuff. I've been binge watching For My Man. You ever heard of
How the fuck you been binge watching for your man, but you been motherfucking running all day and running all, over Northern California, bitch? Huh? How was you able to binge watch, Sasha Ray? You don't go all the time. How the fuck you able to binge watch? Do you know what binge watching is, Sasha Ray? That means for hours and hours, you dumb bitch.
For My Man? For My Man is one of those, like, what is it, TV One shows where they show these women who be doing outrageous stuff for their man. So I've been watching it on YouTube. It's like this YouTube channel. I can't remember the name of the channel. There's somebody on there who posts up For My Man episodes. So I've been watching that, and I just see so many women just do just anything for their man. And I be thinking, why haven't I never been like that? Like, I'm not going to say never. Let me back up. When I was younger, and I said this to you guys, when I was younger, I used to be so docile and submissive. Like, I used to do anything for my man.
I can tell you used to do any motherfucking thing. Nigga told you find the motherfucker, you ready to give him some motherfucking pussy. Once again, you fuck with me, hit the likes. If you don't, hit the dislike. Feel free to comment and subscribe. Also, feel free to shut the fuck up and donate to my spiritual fund as well. Along with it, if you got any questions, suggestions, please feel free to email me at the email you see strolling across at the bottom of the screen. Shout out to everybody. We're gonna have a second episode of the Real Baby Mamas of YouTube coming. We got over 1,000 views. So shout out to everybody that came by and fuck with me on that. So we gotta push out a second episode. It might be coming soon, y'all. I might, I'm just gonna make it once a motherfucking week. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? It might come soon. So hey, make sure you turn your post notifications on. If you having problems out of your post notifications, feel free to email me as well, so I can put you on the email blast list. I just email blasted quite a few people today. So shout out to everybody that came by and fuck with me. Once again, let me see. I think that's about it. Okay, let's get back to this bitch.
Man, I thought my man was my king. You know, I would do anything for them, for him. I said them. Of course, I only had one man at a time, but I would do anything. They could control me in any type of way. And that's how I ended up getting in a lot of domestic violence relationships. Because I would just allow men to, tell me what to do and hand me all over the place. Oh, and if you're sitting quarantine and you don't got nothing to watch, like you sick of Netflix, you sick of Hulu, you sick of regular television, and you like true crime, go onto YouTube and check out For My Man. It's pretty decent. You might have TV One. I don't know how often they play For My Man on TV One, because I don't have TV One. Like I don't have BET either. So anyway.
Bitch, you don't got shit but with the motherfucking hotel, motel off of your stinky pussy ass, bitch. That's the only thing you got.
There's a lot of women out there, of course, that are desperate for some type of love and adoration from men because, society puts a...
Hey, now that you think about some shit. Oh, no, let me take that back. Now that I think about some shit, do y'all realize that they didn't have a TV when they was at their motherfucking house in Tracy? It wasn't no TV in their motherfucking living room. Wasn't no TV in her room. Y'all realize that? It wasn't no TV in that house. But this the bitch that bought 2 houses with no TVs in them.
A lot of pressure on us to be whatever it is that, men want us to be. Not necessarily what we want to be as women. We get a lot of pressure. And a lot of women are taught that their value comes in when they marry someone who has money or who is...
No, that's bullshit, bitch. Ain't no women talk no shit like that when they marry a person, then their value comes in. Nah. Bitch, stop lying. You watch too much motherfucking Basketball Wives and motherfucking Real Housewives of Atlanta shit. Bitch, value comes from the person who they are. Get the fuck up out of here, man. Y'all listen to this dumbass motherfucking bitch trying to be a relationship counselor. How the fuck you gonna be a relationship counselor, bitch? You can't keep a goddamn relationship over a goddamn year, bitch.
Famous or who is whatever. Women are taught that. Instead of women being taught, that they can go out there and get whatever it is that they want for them, they are...
Shouts out to Ali the bastard. He said, how this big bitch a fan of TV dinners but never owned a TV. That's a good one.
Taught to do whatever it is, a man wants them to do. And that is supposedly what brings them, value at the end of the day. To me, I don't find that accurate, but, I'm one of those type of women that men try to classify as strong, that's too much to deal with. But I only think the men who believe that manhood is associating with oppressing women have an issue with women who are strong. You feel what I'm saying? Or have a mind of their own. I don't necessarily believe this whole concept of men either love you from the start or they don't. I don't understand. I don't get that. I'm not buying that. I think with time, men tend to love you because of what you prove. Like the more you prove yourself to a man, the more a man loves you. Any men out there like disagree with that? I think, to me, men take you through like these tests and these phases in order for you to prove what you will put up with and what you don't put up with. And they will begin.
No, dumbass. That's you the only one that does that shit. You the only one to let a motherfucking man take you through all that motherfucking bullshit because you are the one that want to be in a goddamn relationship so bad. That's why men take you through the bullshit because they see your dumb ass. They figure out your dumb. Oh hell, this motherfucking dumbass bitch do anything. Shit. Oh okay. Shit. Suck my dick. Suck my boy dick. Shit. Suck his dick. Suck. Eat that motherfucking pussy. You'll do it just to keep in a relationship. But you come on her and like, oh, I was introduced to the swingers lifestyle by a friend of 10 years ago. Yes, it's something that I really didn't want to do. I kind of did it for him. Bitch, who you fooling?
To love you in a way that you earned it. Now, there may be two different types of men out there. You might have good, you got good men, you got bad men, you got men out there who are handling things very different from other types of men. So to me, here's the thing. Here's what I believe, because I believe for a long time.
Here come my motherfucking rat theory. See, here's the thing. Listen to this. This bitch want us to believe her bullshit so fucking bad. No, bitch, we laugh at your bullshit.
I didn't think that men fall in love. But now I feel like men do fall in love. But you got two different types of men in the same man. Okay? You got men who are good men.
You got two different types of men in the same man. Bitch, that don't make no sense. It's either one or the other, bitch. This bitch say you got two different type of men in the same man. All right.
But they only are good men to the women that they love. And then you got men.
Okay, in that case, them motherfucking niggas just love you, Sansa Ray. They seen you was an ain't shit bitch. Who would volunteer to fall in love with an ain't shit bitch?
Out there who are good men, but they might have played at some point in their life. Okay? So they know how to be a player. And a lot of times when it's hard to get love out of them, they played so many games before that it's hard for them to have trust in someone else. Okay? As women, like I said, as I was watching For My Man, and these women were going out here doing robberies for their man, killing these men's baby mamas, killing these men's wives because this is what they wanted. And I'm thinking, come time for y'all to do jail time or y'all get caught, you better hope he don't throw you under the bus. And a lot of the episodes of For My Man, you seen some of these men try to flip the script on these women when it came time for them to, like tell the cops what happened, and they'd turn and either not say anything at all, leaving it up for the woman to not say anything at all, or tell on him, or he'd create a story where it would seem like it was all her fault. And that's what For My Man seemed like. It seemed like a whole bunch of men out here getting women to do whatever it is that they wanted these women to do, and these women were so submissive and so docile and so stupid that they would go out there and do the shit. I don't think a lot of women understand men, and I think at some point I might have been a type of woman that don't understand men. I think maybe I was like kind of looking for love in kind of the wrong places, and a lot of women do that when they're looking for love. They haven't been used to getting love in other places. So they look for love in areas that might be poisonous. And I think at least one time in our lives, we've looked for love from a poisonous source. I know for me, I have. Like I said, I ended up in a lot of domestic violent relationships. And it seems like...
Hold the fuck up. You end up in a lot of domestic violent relationships. Bitch, from what you told us, you only been in one, maybe two. That's a lot. Oh, I forgot. You changed your narrative today. Today you got your ass beat, you know what I'm saying, so much in your past relationships. But this same motherfucking bitch that said that, oh, all her relationships are good. They're in good faith. You know, they good. You know, she's able to call up her exes with no problem. But now today she's a, victim of domestic violence. Oh, okay.
Like, to me, and this is just my, like, observation. For the most part, you'll be able to tell when you're dealing with a man who is like abusive or not for you because they want to argue all the time. Like, everything is a damn argument. Everything. Everything is an argument. And when you're dealing with toxic people, they don't necessarily know how to communicate properly. So, of course, once you see those red flags, it's about time for you to, run. I think there's a lot of women out there that believe that men don't value good women, but I believe that there are some good men out there that value good women. I feel like in my last relationship, I wasn't with the best man in the world because you know how when tough times come, and for the most part, outside of that tough time, you have money, you have success, and you have something to lose. But we all have tough times in life, so you need to be with someone that helps your situation and not harm it. And I think in my last situation, he was more harmful to me than anything. And women who are in situations with men who are more harmful, hey, Pink Glitter and Nikita, when women are in situations with men who are more harmful to them and they stick with them, that is a level of desperation right there. That is a woman out there just looking for love and will do anything to prove that they love their man instead of trying to gain, love from a man. So when we look at this IG post from this girl, and she said, my mom said, stick with the guy that loves you, not the guy you love, because the guy that loves you will go to the end of the earth for you, but the guy you love will only love you on his terms. To me, that's the true part of it. A man either loves you from the start or he doesn't. I don't believe that part. I do believe that, you gotta be with a guy that loves you, not a guy you love. And I think women got it backwards. A lot of women got it backwards. And I know I had it backwards for a long time. And when women, that is a level of desperation that women show all of the time. Like, a lot of women who are looking for love so bad, they don't have requirements and standards. They don't have prerequisites. They don't set the bar so high. They just allow men to get away with whatever men like getting away with because they know that, if it's a time thing. It's like, if you wait long enough and you're still standing in proximity to the guy that you love, eventually he will choose you over all of the other women he's been juggling while he's with you. To me, that is terrible. Like, that is to put yourself through that much pain and embarrassment is too much. And I think as women, your attitude towards men is equivalent to how he is towards you. Like, if you want to be spoiled, you'll get spoiled by the right guy. You just have to set the bar high, and either he'll measure up or he won't. And you have to be okay with him not doing that and realizing that it's definitely other men in the sea. I think a lot of women think there's like some type of shortage or limit to men, to good men. It's like a woman will love a guy and she'll think he's the only guy on the planet. And if he doesn't choose her and she doesn't end up with him, then she'll never be with anybody. No, women have to understand.
Bonjour. My friends always ask how I
Okay, this bitch, the motherfucker popped a ad in on us.
The secret? I don't stick.
Provide for yourself. Get with someone who provides and realize that you are a pretty decent woman, okay? And don't deal with a man who still doesn't know what he wants out of life or from you. Men who are confused and don't know what they want will juggle you and other women. So as a woman, you have to be okay with being single. Okay, don't choose a man who is poor or dishonest, someone who isn't consistent, or someone who is confused or unstable. You're better being single. Like I said, I was watching For My Man, right? And this girl had met this guy, and they was in the military, and she was with him for 8 years, and suddenly, like a state or two away, because she used to drive from like Maryland to South Carolina to see him. And in Maryland, there was this other woman found with an infant in her hand. She was found dead in her apartment with an infant in her hand. The infant was alive, but she was deceased. And she was married to this guy who was in the military. And she was in the military as well, but she was married to this guy who was in the military. And they had got married after she got pregnant. But a few weeks after they got married, they were having issues inside of their relationship. So she decided that she wanted to divorce from him because he was being, he was just acting strange. Meanwhile, there was another woman out here in the military as well with the same guy for 8 years, never married her, okay? But she seen him with another woman and still decided to be with him anyway because she felt like his love for her was stronger than any love he had for any other woman. Come to find out, the deceased woman that was holding the infant, her husband had killed her. And the person that helped her husband kill her was his mistress, which was the lady that was with him for 8 years. And they were all in the military. And this woman messed up her entire life over a man she was with for 8 years. Come on, if you've been with a man for 8 years and y'all not married yet, and he decides to marry someone else and they have a baby, child, that does not mean that his love for you is stronger. When a man loves you, he loves you. You feel what I mean? He loves you. All right. Thank you, Mark. Oh, did I tell you guys? Did I tell you guys that I'm doing my paid membership starts April 1st. And that's only where I'm going to be doing free live streams at. And Instagram will be where I do my free live streams. So make sure that you follow me there at The Real Santeray. So,
well, I want to let y'all know, do not follow her on Instagram because all she want to do is see who you are. Because I guarantee you, if you block your account and you subscribe to her. Oh shit. She go motherfucker be one she's not gonna let you in. So I'm gonna let y'all know. Do not follow that chick on Instagram. Because that's all she want to do is be able to put all your shit up on her blog site.
anyway, you got to know what it takes and know what you want and have people earn your love and prove, don't, here's a problem. I also think that
oh yeah, don't worry about the paid membership because we're gonna look at this shit. We definitely gonna look at this bullshit, y'all. As soon as April 1st come, we're gonna look at this bullshit. Trust me, it's not gonna last long. She gonna be right back out here on the forefront. Please let me for dead. And I can't get no paid memberships.
I think desperate women do. Desperate women say what they want in a man. Because if you say this to a man, let's say for instance you're on a date and he starts telling you what kind of, you start telling him what kind of man you want. This man will pretend to be that. He has to stick around to find out. So instead of you telling him off break, just wait for a little while. Just wait and let him show you who he is. If you don't give a man a script, he doesn't have anything that he can pretend to be. If you don't give him any type of information on what kind of man you want, you get to see what kind of man he is. Now, there's a general behavior that players got that's kind of like a love bombing thing that narcissists do. It's kind of identical. You'll be able to pick up on it real quickly.
Bitch, how do you know what a narcissist is? Oh, I forgot. You know your goddamn self because you won.
When it starts to be overwhelming, like they are really, really into you so much off break, something's wrong. You're dealing with a narcissist. Another thing that desperate women do, desperate women will say that they require something from a man, but don't actually require it. Don't say that you are going to require something and then don't require it.
Right, Deb. You're right on point with that one. Not the dude you demanded flowers from. I told you this bitch says one thing, but she does another. She does another and then says one thing. I'm trying to tell you, this bitch is all the way to ass the fuck backwards. Once again, you fuck with me, hit the likes. If you don't, hit the dislike. Feel free to comment and subscribe. We got 32 likes. Oh, that's what's up. Everybody fucking with me today, man. That's what's up. See, we balanced out, man. I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying, stress the motherfucking issue too much, you know? Cancel it. We balanced out, you know? So that must mean, you know what I'm saying, the rest of the 3 people must be looking through their TV. Shout out to my shadow watchers as well. Shout out to my playback watchers. Once again, the Real Baby Mama series that I pushed out Saturday has over 1,000 views. That was the goal. I didn't tell nobody that was the goal, but that was the goal. So we got over 1,000 views on that, and I'm gonna push out another episode. So yeah, I appreciate everybody come by, fucking with me on that. It's gonna get better and better. You know what I'm saying? We just gotta, and make some adjustments because we're dealing with two different sets of series and 2 different sets of females. So we're definitely gonna push out another series. Might come sooner than next Saturday. From the way it's looking, yeah, it definitely might come sooner than next Saturday, y'all. Let me see what else. Oh, shout out to my spiritual donation, initials MP. Much love for your spiritual donation. Again, initials MP.
Women who are good women aren't afraid to be single. They're valuable. And if they want luxury out of a date, let's say they want to be taken to a specific type of restaurant, or they want flowers, or they want blah, blah, blah.
Okay. Do not listen to this motherfucking bitch. If anybody over there listening to this motherfucking bitch trying to take some advice, trust me, you need to slap your motherfucking self. You don't do that on no first date. You see, females, trust me, you see what quality of person this man is going to treat you as. Whether if it's coffee, whether if it's a dinner. It depends on what time of day it is, and depends on, the Rangers came up at the last minute or something, you weren't prepared, and you're like, okay, fuck it, I'll go ahead. We're going to go ahead and do this. Just, count it as, an interest, Don't sit here and listen to this motherfucking bitch and be like, oh, you should demand for this and demand for that. Like, come on now.
Ask for it. Either a man is going to rise up to the occasion or he's not. You have to be okay with him not doing it. And don't feel bad. Don't feel bad, because I think a lot of women be like, oh, they don't like the rejection of that. Thank you for me flowers or meet a standard. Thank you, sir, for showing me that you're really interested in me and what it is that I like. And if you have some issue with giving me whatever it is that I want, you must believe that you're not going to get any type of recompense. And I don't have time to deal with some guy who's struggling with that. So as women, you have to be okay with men walking away from you in that way, and consider that rejection as a good sign that you need to move on to someone else, to someone better, to someone who's, for you. You understand? Okay? Men who freely give you stuff are not being misused. It doesn't make you a gold digger if you require that. And I think a lot of men use the term, men who are struggling in the financial department, use the term gold digger to get women.
Okay. Now there is some niggas out here that's struggling in the financial department who's some people excuse me, some niggas, you know what I'm saying, got money and they just motherfucking cheap with it. I mean, you just gotta know what type of motherfucker you're dealing with. This chick up is trying to make it seem like, oh, that's the problem, that's the only problem. No, it can be various different types of things.
To stop feeling comfortable with requiring that men provide financially. Again, I've been that woman that didn't care and was like, listen, I'll pay half on a date, I don't care. And that was like a big mistake. A big mistake because...
You said that was like a big mistake. Well, if that was a big motherfucking mistake, you need to blame yourself. You don't blame that man because, like I said, I'm pretty sure, y'all, that she is the one that threw that out there to see if they was able to go Dutch. Why? I don't know. I don't know how the conversation went. But knowing her and knowing her ways and knowing how the fuck this bitch is, how fucked up this bitch is, trust me, I knew she threw that out there.
Valuing myself is really me coming to a man saying, yeah, I really would like for you to pay for the whole date. That's what I want. That's what I want in a man. But me sitting here trying to be fair and shit because I don't want him to feel some type of way, when really he needs to be proving himself. You understand? Being low maintenance won't.
Just as well, you need to motherfucking prove yourself. That's the, you know what I'm saying, that's the kind of competition that you go against when you dating somebody. He proving himself, and you have to prove yourself as well. You shouldn't be going against them. I mean, you just go with the motherfucking flow and take everything for what it is. If you're willing to accept everything for what it is, that's the decision that you make or you made. So you can't sit here and blame the other party because you decided to go along with the motherfucking plan. It is what it is. You was willing to accept, you know what I'm saying, whatever baggage or situations or financial current financial state that man was in. You know, I just don't get how, you know what I'm saying, everything is everybody else's fault, Sansa Ray. You knew this man made $12 an hour. You was fine with that. You knew this man was still married to his wife. You was fine with that. You knew this man didn't have no place of his own. You was fine with that. You fine with all this shit. You fine with sit here calling this man your husband. But now, oh, he ain't shit. Oh, he was a fucking bum. Oh, he's a dummy. Oh, god damn. What the fuck was you? What the fuck was you then? Accepting all this shit that you claim you didn't like.
Get you the type of man that you want. It won't. Broke men do not provide any type of security for you. Ask him to pay for the dates. Ask him to give you flowers. Ask him to be romantic. He has to prove himself. He has to prove that you two being exclusive is worth it.
This is a good one right here. Look at Ali. Ali said how she had a child with an adult baby, but teaching people how to pick a man. She should be locked up for raping priests. He didn't know no better. You ain't never lie. He sure the fuck didn't know no better.
Just because you like a guy doesn't mean that he's worth it. Just because you're falling in love with a guy doesn't mean that he's worth it. How he feels about you determine whether he's worth it or not. Don't lower your standards to make yourself more attainable to someone. It's like you feel pitiful about yourself. You're desperate. And in that point, you'll take any man who doesn't even measure up to your standards and requirements because you done made yourself more attainable. You know, that's just ridiculous. Don't do that. Don't do that. To me, I think, like I said, women, there's a level of desperation with a lot of women that will let these men control their minds just so they can walk around and say that they have a husband. It's women out there right now that they don't care. Just
goddamn, bitch, you talking about your goddamn self, bitch. You sure the fuck talking about your goddamn self?
So they can say they got a husband. They stick with these men. Just because they feel like fighting for their family requires them to put up with the foolishness that their husband keeps bringing into their life experience. Women are the prize, and men act like they are the prize. No name, that's so true. Nikita, I don't pay for dates at all, but I have no problem with keeping a home up and running with a worthy king. I know that's right. I know that's right. Pink glitter, you glad I came to
This bitch talking about, I know that's right. I know that's right. Bitch, you don't even know what it's like to motherfucker keep a home up, bitch. You can't even keep the fucking home up you in right now. Only thing you proving that shit, you can't even do that. You can't even keep a extended stay home up. This bitch came on YouTube, motherfucking begging for 505. Talking about, I know that's right. I know that's right. Bitch, get your ass up out of here.
this realization. Yeah, I did come to the realization. I did come to that realization dealing with my son's father. My son's father is what brought me to that.
Oh shit! Here it come, y'all. Here it come. Here it come. Soon this rat face bitch motherfucking get some key points to talk about Priest. Oh, there it go. She finna shoot off like a rocket now, y'all. Once again, you fuck with me, hit the like. So you don't hit the dislike. Feel free to comment and motherfucking subscribe. Also, feel free to shut the fuck up. Donate to my spiritual funds just as well. And also, feel free, even if you got any questions or suggestions, to email me at the email that you see strolling at the bottom of the motherfucking screen. All right, let's get back to this bitch.
Realization, because I always played fair with men. You know, I always felt like, okay, let's compromise. You know, I want you to understand that I am a nice woman. I am a kind woman. You know, so I'm going to compromise.
You're a kind woman. I don't see shit kind about your monkey ass, bitch. You's an ain't shit, stinky pussy ass, no good ass, trifling ass bitch.
Compromise with you. I'm going to make things a little bit attainable for you. But instead of me making things more attainable for the village idiot, I should have made him work harder. Don't get it twisted.
You should have made him work harder. Who the fuck in their goddamn right goddamn mind gonna work harder just to be with your monkey ass, bitch? If anything, you need to work harder. You need to wash your ass every motherfucking day. Twice a day, bitch. You need to go to motherfucking doctor to get your pap smear every fucking 6 months, bitch. You need to motherfucking sustain the motherfucking actual stream of motherfucking income for a year plus or more, bitch. That's how you need to work harder.
He had to work hard to get me because he had to formulate this entire personality, this entire actor, this entire pretend person to be in order for me to be with him. You know? So at some point he must have felt like I was high maintenance. So he had to pretend that he was high maintenance to get me. And I just started compromising and compromising and compromising. And finally, when I decided not to compromise anymore with my son's father is when I got pregnant with my son. Because you give somebody an inch, they swim all over you.
Hold the fuck up. This bitch trying to make herself sound like she was the motherfucking bigger person in the goddamn relationship. How dare this motherfucking bitch just sit here and say, talking about she tried to compromise with him? How the fuck you trying to compromise with a motherfucker when you needed his ass? Because you didn't have nowhere to go. You didn't have no motherfucking car. You didn't have no motherfucking job. How the fuck are you compromising?
Swim all over you, walk all over you, ride their bike all over you, drive their car all over you. All of it. Just stomp right on you. You give them a little bit of leeway. You have to be uncompromising when it comes to the things that you want out of a relationship, or you're never going to get it. I think women think if they compromise, then they'll get what they want. No, you're compromising. You're stripping away the things that you want. So you're never going to get what you want from a man that you're compromising with. People will make you feel guilty. They'll be like, your expectations are way too high. I'm a college educated woman, right? So I want a man who has a college education.
Oh shit, here she go. She big up and then propping herself up too motherfucking big. No, bitch. You talking about you sit here college educated. Okay, since you college educated, bitch, what the fuck did you graduate from? Huh? You supposed to be this AKA and all this shit. We don't never see none of that. We don't see none of that shit. We don't never hear you talking about going to AKA meetings, retreats, none of that shit, bitch. Where the fuck did you graduate from, bitch? Explain it to everybody. Explain it to your followers.
Patient. But who did I end up with? Because I was trying to compromise. Who's my son's father? A man without a GED, who I never would have dated any other time.
Oh, okay, but you did, bitch. So what?
But since I was trying to make myself more attainable, I dated some guy with a GED.
And you found them all POF?
And now I look back at it and I'm like, I can't believe I did that. When people,
we all looking at back at this motherfucking situation like, God damn, why didn't Priest read the goddamn comments? Why didn't motherfucking Priest look up all these goddamn videos? That's what the fuck we saying. Because the shit was right there in front of his fucking face. That this is a straight ain't shit trifling ass bitch.
people don't have things like, and this is bad that you got to be kind of judgmental, but you do, because when people don't have certain things, it kind of makes your situation with that person harder. And it shows you what type of person they'll be in other areas. So while my son's father is sitting here without a GED, of course it's going to be difficult in the event that he loses his job. Even if he gets another one, it's not going to pay him anything good because he doesn't even have a high school diploma.
Says the same Uber driving bitch that's supposed to, as soon as she got to Cali, oh, it's so many tech jobs, and the bitch still ain't got shit. Now she's supposed to be going in law enforcement. Oh my God. Why did Priest busting nut up in this bitch? Why did Priest feel so comfortable to bust a nut up in this bitch? Fellas. Let this be a lesson. Let this be a lesson, bro. I know you're gonna run into some fucked up bitches, you know, but not as fucked up as this bitch right here. Just remember to pull it out and bust on her and not in her. Because you bust in her, she might turn into a Sansa Ray. I'm just saying. Now back to this bitch.
What job could he get that's paying well with no GED? It's not like I'm coming.
He could get an Uber job. He could drive Uber right next to you, bitch.
Out into this world asking for more than who I am. That's what men do. Men are walking around here mind fucking women, making women think that they are the prize. Meanwhile, they're walking around with all of these baby mamas, all of these kids that they don't take care of, selling dope, you know, even if they're in corporate America.
Oh shit. This keep it 100 said that nigga was drunk off cheap liquor. Whatever that nigga had, I don't want to drink it. Somebody find out what that nigga had. So anytime I see that shit on the shelves, or that motherfucking bitch try to pass that shit to me while I'm at a house or some shit, I can pass that shit up like I'm good. I don't want to get Sansa. Oh, then this motherfucking bitch got the nerves to talk about like it's just college dropouts. Let's say college dropouts. Like it's, you know, high school dropouts that sell dope. Sansa. I know many and plenty of motherfuckers with college educations and motherfuckers that graduate from high school that so fucking dope. So what the fuck are you talking about? My God, you whitewashed like a motherfucker, man. You believe everything the fucking media tell you, stinky pussy ass. You believe every motherfucking thing that the motherfucking media tell your ass. You look at the statistics, Sansa Ray, you will see there is a big poll on drug dealers who had college degrees and high school diplomas. It's not, you know what I'm saying, a short it's not a short amount. It's a nice good amount of drug dealers who has done time with college diploma. I mean college degrees and high school diplomas. These are facts.
America and not selling dope, and they got an education. Some of them out here sleeping with a whole bunch of women, not carrying themselves in a manner that's becoming of a husband or a good man, but somehow they still manage to have women out here dumb enough to think that these men are valuable. Are these men compromising for you? No. Are they lowering their standards to make themselves more attainable for you? No. They're being the shit stain they've been this whole time, and you're just accepting it because you love him. Well, what about him loving you? Why do women always try to prove their love off break? Is this man proving his love? Proving his loyalty? My last relationship, he had no loyalty. The most disloyal, dishonest, deceptive dude.
Let me take a guess, Sans Ray. He didn't have no loyalty because he came on YouTube and stated his claim. I guarantee that's what she gonna say. That's why he was disloyal. But it was fine for her to come on this motherfucker and, air him out and tell her side of the story and twist it up and throw lies in her to make herself look like a fucking victim.
Still to this day, still can't face the music. Still haven't met our son. Still lying to the public. And our son too. The way that these men are, usually, that's just who they are, especially if they're over the age of 30. It's part of their character. If they do decide to change, it isn't because some woman came into their life and they decided to change for her. That's what they try to tell women too. Oh, I changed for her because she's a good woman. No, you changed because you got sick of playing games. You got sick of trying to keep up with your lies. So whatever woman was in close proximity to you at the moment, that's the one you just decided to be good to because you just decided to make a choice for you. No woman, no person can make a person change. They got to want that. They got to want that. I don't know why women need relationships to validate them, no name. I don't know what that's about. I don't know why women need that. And my thing is, like I said, I think maybe society taught women to be this way. That's why women feel that. They want to be wanted so bad. Because I remember thinking to myself, this man is loving me. That means I deserve to be loved. When we broke up, people was like, he broke up with you. He's not taking care of your baby. There must be something wrong with you. And I was saying,
there is something wrong with you. The man does take care of his baby.
Thinking, why is that logical in the minds of people? A man isn't taking care of our son because he sees no value in me.
Now look at this bitch. Look what she trying to do. Say this man don't take care of his baby. Ain't this the motherfucking stanky pussy ass bitch that get a motherfucking child support check every motherfucking week or 2 weeks, whatever the fuck? You see how ungrateful this bitch is? You see how ungrateful this bitch is.
But that somehow makes me the bad person. I don't get that. That means something's going on with him.
No, something is going on with you. Nobody loves you, you fucking rat. Oh, once again, y'all fuck with me. Hit the likes. If you don't, hit the dislike. Feel free to comment and motherfucker subscribe. Also, feel free to shut the fuck up. Donate to my spiritual fund just as well. And also, feel free if you got any questions or suggestions to hit me at the email scrolling down below on the motherfucking screen. Shout out to everybody that fuck with me on the new segment I got rolling. The Real Baby Mamas of YouTube. We got over 1,000 views on that motherfucker. So we got another. I'm gonna go ahead and pump out another motherfucking show. very soon. Might be before next Saturday. So we gonna see. We gonna see.
Right in his mind for him to take out on a child, on an innocent child, his feeling towards a completely different human being. That don't sound right. How does that measure up in the minds of people? It's because society has taught everybody.
Man, hell no, man. We ain't never see that bitch sweep or clean the fuck up. Trifling ass bitch. Bitch, man, soon she got up to the first house that she was in when she got out to Cali, she got that fucking robot, what they call it, damn thing, the stroll across the floor. Y'all know what I'm talking about. She got that damn thing, put the batteries in it, and sat there and watch it like a fucking dummy. Like that motherfucker gonna get everything. Just like it's gonna pick up everything. Hell no, we ain't never seen this bitch clean shit. You ain't never seen this bitch with shit, even motherfucker wash her ass. Shit, I see a lot of that motherfucker on IG. Shit. You don't never see this bitch. She don't clean shit.
That a woman's value is only validated if she's in a relationship or she's in a marriage. You got to know your worth without these dudes, man. Because if you don't know your worth without them, they are going to have you doing crazy stuff. I'm telling you, go watch that For My Man. Every time you see a For My Man episode, right? And sometimes they'll have the woman on there that was stupid. They'll have a stupid woman on there. And she'll be like, I was so stupid. And she calling from jail. They interviewing her from jail because she done murdered somebody or robbed somebody. So they got life now. She got life in jail because she was sitting here needing a relationship to validate her. She wanted a family so bad, a husband so bad, that she would just do anything.
Anything just like your ass. You come on YouTube talking about your husband, your fiance, your spiritual husband. Shit, you damn near ain't no motherfucking different.
I'm telling you, you guys quarantine. Go watch that For My Man. Have you looking at men completely different. Hold up. Where's you said I totally disagree with Juliana Avivas because if a woman doesn't want or love a man, it can very well be for a real good reason. Right? I think that's why I said like that top part of what this woman is saying, I agree with, but the bottom part, man either loves you from the start or he doesn't. No. It is important for women to uplift one another, Nikita, but if you noticed, this
bitch can't uplift no goddamn body. And all them bitches, Nikita, Pink Sugar, whatever the fuck her name is, Mark 77, fuck that no name bitch. And all the rest of them motherfuckers that's over there cheerleading that bitch up. That's an ain't shit bitch, y'all. That goes to show y'all some ain't shit motherfuckers for cheerleading that motherfucking bitch on.
A lot of women do not. Like when I said, think about this. When I said,
there she go. Think about this. Listen to this. Check this out. There she go. She finna throw a 30 in.
That women have got to stop expecting for side chicks and mistresses to have their back. Women didn't understand.
What woman in a right motherfucking mind gonna expect a fucking side chick to have her back? What type of shit is that? And this bitch talking like she for real. Talking about, oh, check this out. See, women need to stop expecting side chicks and mistresses to have their back. What type of shit is that? What the fuck wrong with this bitch?
I tried to explain, when someone is a side chick or mistress, they're so low in life. They don't even have the energy to
Sounds like you, bitch. You very low on life.
Be anything other than that. The person that made the promise to you is that husband or that boyfriend that you with. That's the person that you need to be mad at. That's the person that you need to be mad at. I'm not saying uplift a woman for sleeping with your man. I'm not saying uplift a woman for sleeping with your husband. But what I'm saying is, even when something is not a woman's fault inside of a relationship or marriage or even an affair, the woman will always be blamed by other women. Regardless to what this man has done, women will blame other women all the time. It's how it is.
Of course. What the fuck you expect, bitch? Shit, some common sense, your motherfucker come into play like, goddamn, this ain't your motherfucking nigga. This ain't your husband. This bitch act like, oh, she should be feel free to motherfucking be a side chick. And, oh, this your husband? Oh, okay, sis. Well, damn, you know, he was mine for a minute. He gonna be back. That's what this bitch like, oops, I found your husband. Oh, shit.
Regardless to what situation we are in, whether we are wife or girlfriend, somehow we're still going to be blamed because it's still going to be someone somewhere saying to a wife, what haven't you done for your husband that has him out here sleeping with other women? Some woman somewhere is going to say that. So for every clapback that a wife got for a side chick can say to you, what aren't you doing as a wife that got your man out here sleeping with other women?
And that's what to get a side chick fucked up. The fuck this bitch think she is? She's gonna tell the wife some shit. Shit, bitch, you better keep your motherfucking mouth closed and keep it motherfucking pushing. You ain't no motherfucking body to be sitting here and the motherfucker makes suggestions. This bitch, man, she got her motherfucking nerves. Fuck what's up? Fuck with the wrong motherfucking female husband. Watch shit. You gonna run her into a motherfucking bitch that gonna straight pistol whip your ass, bitch. Bitch gonna come up to you. Oh, you Sasha Ray? Yeah, I'm Sasha Ray. You know me off YouTube? Nah, bitch, I know you from fucking with my man. Wop. Hold on, I gotta break this out, y'all. A bitch gonna straight be like, yeah, bitch, I got that smoke for your ass, bitch. Yeah, bitch. Oh, you what? That's what's gonna take. A motherfucker straight pistol whip her ass, y'all. That's just what's gonna take. Oh, come on to her. Oh, you stinky pussy ass bitch. You burnt me and my motherfucking husband. All right, let's get back to this bitch.
If we support each other and decide not to put up with the nonsense from these men, regardless to whether we're wives or girlfriends, side chicks, whatever, down chicks, these men wouldn't get away with half of the shit that they get away with. Yeah, I see some side chicks on YouTube say they love it because they get treated better and get more money. They do. Let me tell you something about being a side chick. Everybody knows I was a side chick 10 years ago to a guy. I met him. He wasn't married yet. He was just in a relationship.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Here it comes. Here it comes. Oh, my God. Here it comes. Hold on, y'all. I gotta cue some shit up for this shit. Oh, shit. I gotta cue some shit up for this shit. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. There you go. Tales from the Rat 2.0.
And they were planning on getting married. And by this time, I had been like wifey, the good old wife, sitting in the house while my husband was soon to be husband or fiance was out in the street sleeping around. Women would be calling my phone. telling me that they slept with my man and the dick was good and they gonna keep sleeping with them, stuff like that, right? So by the time I decided to be a mistress, I had been played so much, so broken, that I couldn't be anything other than what I was being. I just needed somebody to help me take the pain away. Just take the.
My thing of it is, when this motherfucking bitch gets to talking to a man, do she think or do she feel that a conversation like this is appropriate to tell a man that she's dating? I seriously wonder that. I really do. Does this bitch think a conversation like this is to be said to a man that she's potentially or who she is dating?
The pain away. And this guy just so happens to take the pain away. Because all we used to sit down and do is drink, laugh, and fuck. That's it. Drink, laugh, fuck. Go play pool.
Go play pool. Sound like a goddamn jump out to me, bitch. Ain't like you went on a goddamn trip. Ain't like you got your Louis Vuitton bag or a brand new car. Sound like a motherfucker jump out to me, bitch.
Go out to bars. Go grab some dinner or something. That's all we did. That's all we did. Talk, laugh, fuck, go play pool, go sports bars. That's it. And I had a good time. I had a good time. I didn't have to deal with the responsibility of being in a relationship with somebody. Think about the difference of being in a relationship with somebody. The tough times are hard to deal with. You got to worry about your behavior and what you're doing, because the person that you're in a relationship with is hella sensitive. So the stuff that you say and do is very different than what you would say and do if you were single. When I was in my last relationship, he didn't like that I wore stretch pants. He didn't want people to see my camel toe. The camel toe that was out when he met me was the camel toe that he now wanted me to put away.
Hold the fuck up. So basically, this bitch is sitting here telling us that our motherfucking pussy was all out. Damn, bitch, really? What the fuck? This bitch is actually telling us that our motherfucking pussy was out. Oh shit, man. This is a straight A shit bitch, y'all.
Relationships that I had, business relationships that I had with other people, he didn't want me to deal with these people because that person was male. I had to give up talking to a friend of my family, somebody that I know since I was a little girl, because my son's father had an issue with him and they had something going on in the past that had nothing to do with me. And I didn't even know they knew each other in the past. All I knew was this man was a friend of my family, and he had been in my family my whole life, and I known him since I was a little girl. He was older than me. But my son's father had an issue with him. So he told me that I had to stop talking to this guy. There was a responsibility, Bill.
So basically, you saying that you knew Q all your life? That's what you're saying?
Those kids, sickness, health. I was talking about this the other day in a live stream. I was saying, how do women benefit from being married? What do we benefit? How do we benefit? All we end up doing is getting more hats, more responsibilities, more issues, more stuff that we have to deal with. Mom, psychologist, coach, wife, cook, maid. Think about that. Your responsibilities just start tacking up when you get in a relationship. But when you're single, you do all the fun stuff. When you a side chick, look, I done seen some stories from some side chicks. I swear to God, I'd be like, girl, they get the money, the vacations, the sex, whatever, and then walk off. Don't have to deal with nothing else. Don't have to deal with anything getting their feelings all involved and hurt and shit like that. That's why they like it. That's why they like it. Now, for me, here's my thing about being a side chick. to me, I wasn't expecting more out of my situation than what we was. Because see, sometimes women will be a side chick and then they'll expect to be like promoted to wife later. Me, I wasn't expecting that. I respected the situation for what it was. That's just what it was. It wasn't supposed to go further than what we were doing. All it was supposed to be was bars, sex, drinking, playing pool. The end. It wasn't supposed to be more than that. So I didn't expect more than that. The problem with women is that they're expecting more than that when they decide to be a side chick. They want to be more. They want more and more and more. When instead they should have just went looking for a man to marry instead of looking for a man that's married. If you know deep down inside that you want to be married, instead of you going to a man who's already married and expecting him to suddenly become your husband because that's what you want, you need to go find you a man that's single that wants to be married so he can marry you. So you don't have to go through all of these hoops and shit on a possibility, a small possibility that this man will leave his wife for you. I think a lot of people think that that was what I was expecting from Priest. That I was like this side chick, right? That was expecting him to leave his wife for me. They don't even understand. This nigga had already left. He was done. She was done. She was some other dude's side chick. That's what I would listen. It would bring me great delight if Sidonia actually brought her ass onto YouTube and talked about what it was like to be a side chick.
Oh, now she wants Sonya to be. If you listen to her, she wants to reflect it to Sidonia being a side chick, not her. Her definition of side chick, it was excusable, but she wants to make a Sidonia's side chick situation, which she wasn't in, to be non-excusable. Just listen to her.
That would be refreshing to me. I want Sidonia to get on the social media instead of depicting herself as this, perfect wife that I don't know, did something malicious to. It would be refreshing if she was woman enough to be 100% and get onto this platform and talk about what it was like to be a side chick. Because when I started dating Priest, she was some other dude's side chick. And she was supposedly feeling him like that. So that's what I would want to hear. So is there any point in leveling up? You can level up. Listen, everybody's different. And this is another thing. Everybody different. All right.
See that sigh of relief? Y'all heard that sigh of relief? I told y'all. That's all she was trying to do. She wanted to throw Sonya out there to basically tarnish her as well. Now, Sidonia ain't even came on her. She ain't even talked about her. None of that. And look what this bitch does. See, this is why people want to fuck her ass up. This is why people want to fuck her ass up. Because of this shit right here that she does. Throw people's name out there like that. And basically throw shit on top of their name. But she think it's cool. She think it's okay. But one day somebody gonna catch that ass, bitch. And boy, when they do, I would love to see that on tape. Wouldn't y'all? Press one in the room.
Hey, everybody is in different levels of their life. There's women out there that want to be a side chick. There's women out there that want to be married. There's women out there that only want to be in a committed relationship. There's women out there that just want to have casual sex. Wherever you stand in your life, whatever it is that you're ready for, that's what you go out there and you get. Every woman's level up is different. You understand? Like, okay, say for instance, you 200 pounds. Your level up is 150. But for another woman who's 150 pounds, her level up might be 135. So the definition of level up is different for each woman. You said, I didn't know. I thought She Raven 7. Let me tell you, my daughter cannot stand She Raven 7. I subscribed to She Raven 7 because I thought she was talking about leveling up and just leveling up, and just general, just women bettering themselves as women, right? This is what I thought. And so I subscribed to the channel, and as I started seeing more of her content and more of her, just what she had to say, she started coming off as a kept woman who was encouraging other women to only be housewives. And my daughter hates that shit. My daughter, oh my God, like my daughter cannot stand that because she feels like leveling up as a woman means that you go out there and you get your bread and your businesses, you get your education and, go out there and get your own bread and then find you a man who is your equivalent, not just sit up inside another man's house and be his housewife. She thinks that women, kept women, like she believes that She Raven is lazy intellectually, lazy, like, that she won't go out there and get her own bread and then date a guy who's either her equivalent or better.
Well, goddamn, bitch, that sound like you. You the one that come on this motherfucker begging for 505. You didn't go out there and get your own bread. So goddamn, how are you gonna talk about somebody else? Once again, you fuck with me, hit the likes. If you don't hit dislike, feel free to comment and motherfucker subscribe. Also, feel free to shut the fuck up, donate to my spiritual fund just as well. And also feel free to reach out if you got any questions or suggestions at the email you see strolling below. Yeah, we got 37, like, okay, 48 people in there. Okay, we cool. Kind of balance out. Let's go ahead get up to 40, y'all. Fuck with me on the likes.
I was like, oh, okay, I see. I had never thought, listen, no name, I have never thought of being a side chick either. I thought being a side chick was like the worst thing in the world. But when I decided, and this was 10 years ago when I decided to be a side chick, when I did it, it wasn't that I was like, let me go find some guy to be a side chick to. It was more of, I ran into this guy. I thought he was funny. I thought he was so cool. And I wanted to sit down and, build a friendship with him, just like I do any other guy. And then when I found out he was in a relationship, instead of me falling back from him, I still went out there and I got what I wanted from him. I initiated it. I kissed him first. I came on to him. He could have said no, but he didn't. I kissed him. I approached him with the concept of being a side chick. He didn't like mind fuck me.
So hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. This bitch is telling us that she initiated because she kissed him first. Bitch, what the fuck you think this is? Elementary? What kind of shit is this? Oh my God. I never met an ain't shit bitch in my life like this bitch. I seriously haven't. I mean, it's some bitch that says some motherfuckers, some corny or some stupid shit, but goddamn. Not no goddamn shit like this.
He wasn't coerced into sleeping with me. It was my choice, and I like the control over the situation. Now, here's where the problem.
Oh, the control over the situation. When you're a side chick, you supposed to, go with the motherfucking flow. You don't guide shit. You ain't in charge of shit. But open your motherfucking mouth and your motherfucking legs, bitch. The fuck you mean? You was in charge of the situation.
Problem came in with him. Even though I was building like a friendship with him at the same time, with time, when things started getting harder for his relationship or his marriage, he started trying to take that shit out on me. That's when it became a problem. Like you being disrespectful towards me and acting funky towards me. This is when it became more of an issue dealing with him. Like, no, you having some issues with your wife, you deal with that shit with her. Don't bring that over here to me. So we started arguing. And I was like, listen, this is not what I signed up for. I mean, I care about you as my friend. You know what I mean? And it hurts me that we're sitting here, we're arguing. But this is not what I signed up for, homie. It was as simple as that. So I never was I never thought, before I met him, I never thought, oh, like, let's be a side chick. That's the number one thing to do. Boom. I was more like, damn, I can't wait till I'm married. I was trying to be married before 30. And here I was like engaged, and I was like 32 by this time. I had to be like 31 or 32 years old when I decided to be a mistress. And I'll be 40 this year. And I do not regret being his mistress at all. It was one of the best parts of my life. And still to this day, I have yet to find someone else who shared the same, like, let's say, sense of humor. All of the
Sounds right. I'm not saying it's not a nigga out there with a sense of humor like yours, but it's very fucking rare. Very. You know, trying to find a male Sansaray to match up with your monkey stanky pussy ass it's gonna be a hard one. It really is. You know. Let me see. Oh, shout out to everybody. Let me shout out everybody again. You know what I'm saying? The real baby mamas of YouTube was a nice turnout. I'd like to thank everybody for that. Since we got over 1,000 views, I'm gonna push out another episode. Might come another episode, as I said before, it might come before Saturday. So make sure y'all got your post notifications turned on as well. And if post notifications are acting funny, feel free to email me, and I will put you in an email list like I did everybody else today, and I will shoot out the link an hour before anything starts. So once again, I thank everybody for that. You know what I'm saying? Premiered it yesterday. Like I said, it was a good turnout. We're gonna get another one popping.
things that I enjoyed about him, I haven't found in another man. Let's put it that way. All of the things that I enjoy, including the sex, I haven't found in another man. So I think sometimes the fun part of having a casual only relationship is hard to find in a committed relationship. That's what I want to say. The less complicated, like you said, Nikita, the less complication is, I think, what made our situation as cool as it is, because we only saw each other when it was time to have fun. We didn't see each other any other time. You understand? Like if it was something negative, if it was something serious or negative, we weren't seeing each other. We only came to see each other when it was time to have sex, have drinks, go to the bar, play pool, have fun. That's it. That's what we was designed for. You know? No, it's not more work or more drama as a side chick. It's less work, less drama as a side chick. It's like you're looking at him, and the only time he's supposed to be around is if he tossing you some money, or he taking you out somewhere, or y'all having sex, or y'all going to get some drinks, and that's it. That's it. It's not supposed to be more than that, you know? But it's people out here that have less than that. They just sleep with each other, and that's it. They don't go nowhere. They'll do nothing. You ready to come over, that booty call it? It's people out here to do that. And I think, sometimes when you're young, that's okay to do. But when you get older, you start wanting more out of a situation. You start wanting a little bit more stability and stuff inside of your relationships. So I think I was this dude's side chick for maybe a year, if that long. Because when I met him, he was in a relationship. And then they ended up getting married, and I still was with him. But think about it. I will only see him every once in a while. Like before they were married, I used to see him maybe 3 times a week. The less 2 times maybe a week. And then when they got married, I wasn't seeing him as much. I maybe see him maybe once a week, or maybe once every 2 weeks. So yeah. My views on marriage have changed in the past few months. Mine have as well. Mine have, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I have changed drastically. Like if you were watching me before I was dating Priest, and you're watching me now, you'll see the significant difference in what I think as far as relationships go. I don't ever want to be married. Now, I said I didn't want to be married before he came. And when I met him, I was like, all right, I'm gonna give this one last try. And if it doesn't work, I'm not fucking around with marriage, because I'm not putting up with no man's bullshit. I'm sorry, I can't do it. If we're gonna be married, you're gonna respect me. You're gonna respect me to the point where you don't want to embarrass me. So you're not gonna do anything crazy in order to lose me. You value me so much that you're not gonna do anything.
Lose you? Shit. If anything, you motherfucker lose yourself before he lose you. Oh yeah, I just got it posted on the Real Baby Mamas of YouTube, and I gotta read this, y'all. They said you're gonna need to do an update already. The fuckery is real in the last 24 hours. Put the ones up in the room if y'all gonna be want to do a go ahead and release that before I say before Wednesday on the Real Baby Mamas of YouTube. Put some ones up in the room. I need to see some motivation.
Crazy to lose me, and that's what I was thinking Priest was. I was like, Priest will never. You guys don't understand. He was so perfect to me. Like, even with his flaws, he was so perfect to me. And I was like, if he's never going to do anything to where he'll lose me. And that's what I want in a man. I don't want to be with a man while he's sleeping with other women and I just happen to be the one at the top. You know, I think people was expecting me to have a poly relationship with Priest. No, I came to Priest with some, let's be poly. Because poly, what people don't understand is polyamorous relationships isn't about sex. It's about more than one committed relationship. More than one. Poly means more than one. Amorous means love. Polyamorous is more than one love. Promiscuity is about more than.
Hold on. I'm seeing some odd ass numbers in the goddamn chat. Some some motherfucking tools. What y'all trying to say? You know what I'm saying? What y'all trying to say with these 5 and 2s? I'm seeing more ones though. Shout out to everybody fucking with me on that. Shout out to my playback watchers, my shadow watchers. Shout out to y'all as well. Let me go ahead and shout the spiritual donation out again. Initials MP. Much love for your spiritual donation. Initials MP.
One sex partner. It's not about sleeping around. Polyamory isn't about sleeping around. It's about you having more people that you love. And so I was saying to Priest, you know, if you want to be with other women, we can start a polyamorous relationship, because I feel like you just got out of a marriage and you only been separated for 2 years. If you need some more time, we can go ahead and do like something poly. You know, I'll still kick it with you. You just got to tell me what's up. Like, don't leave me in the dark. Like, if you're going on a date, say that. If you got another woman that you're interested in, say that. Don't just have me out here just wandering around not knowing what you're doing. Like, that's corny. That's not how this is going to go, because I don't want to be walking somewhere in Atlanta and I see you out with another chick and I don't know who she is. That's going to be a problem for me. So this is what I was saying to him. And he was just like, nah, I just want you to myself. And I don't see myself being able to just go around here telling you, you know, he could not understand. He could not grasp the concept of polyamory. He couldn't, you know, he couldn't. Oh, it depends on the type of man. Hold up. I was married at 20, divorced at 27, and gave me my child and taught me self-love. Yeah, I think I'm glad I didn't get married that young. Sometimes I'd be like, I wish I would have got married that young. And then I rethink it, because it's like, I'm kind of glad I didn't. Because I think that with time, I would have just changed into somebody else and he wouldn't want to be married to me. But a lesson is a lesson, regardless to how old you are when you learn it. You feel me? But I just want for women to stop being as desperate and to go out there and get that love that they deserve. That's all I want. I want y'all to stay safe also during this quarantine. Be safe during all of this, because this is definitely one of the most challenging times. Either he loves you or he doesn't. If you're quarantined right now, you looking over at your man, that's your man. Like, love him, because he's there for you. Because there's a lot of chicks out here who are quarantined and they supposed to be laying next to some man, and they can't even find where they man at because that man laying around.
Well, goddamn, we know nobody ain't gonna be laying next to this stinky pussy ass bitch.
Around with the person that he really want to be with. Listen, I don't Quran. I don't know a lot about Shiva 7. I was just saying that's what my daughter had picked up on. My daughter felt like she was a housewife who was teaching women how to be kept. You know, I don't know enough about her, but I know the couple of videos that I saw, she came off as that. She could be something else. I could have been, I could have pegged her wrong. You never know. But if something turns me off about a person, I just stop watching them. I don't like troll them and be like, try to find other reasons to not like them. I just didn't like her. It was just something about it. It was just like, I don't like her message. It's not her as a person. It's just the message that she's promoting, as if like she's this kept woman who doesn't have a job, that sits home and does YouTube videos all day and generates income off of that, which YouTube is still a business. So that's not a bad thing. But I think the bad thing was that she was encouraging other women to just be kept women and to just date guys that have money and marry guys that have money. She says for women to get with the man of means to hypergamy. Right. That's what I'm saying. She's saying.
Okay, they trying to tell you in the goddamn chat what's wrong with that. If as long as they tell you in a nice, you know what I'm saying, good way, they not sitting here like your monkey ass want to shit on everybody for shit to go your way, the way you think shit should go, so they could be fucked up just like you, so they won't have shit just like you, so they could be sitting here come on YouTube crying just like you.
Get with men who are higher in status. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with that, but the piece of the message that's bad to me is not telling women to go out there and do their own thing and get their own money. That's the piece of the message that's missing. That you're not going out here and telling these women to get their own money and do their own thing and make men secondary. That's what it seems, Yeah, I haven't seen her say that yet. Yeah, if she said that, yeah, but I don't see that being her primary message. You know what I'm saying? But if that's who she is, more power to her. But it was something about her that turned me off, and my daughter can't stand it. So I just was like, let me turn this off. Yeah, from the live streams that I saw, she wasn't saying that. I don't know. I would have to go look and see specifically what's going on with her. But to me, she seems like what she comes off as, and I could be wrong. What she comes off as a woman who is kept, who's encouraging only be with men who are wealthy, and to lay around and just use him for his bread. Yeah. I would have to see that for myself because she has a good following. Women love. Is she older? Like, how old is she? Because she seems like an older woman. She seems like she's almost 50. She's beautiful too. I love the way she looks. She's beautiful. All women are not going to have access to a man with money, especially considering the fact most of these men are extremely shallow. Huh. That's true. Oh, she's 41. Wow, she looks older than that. They don't know pain is bad for women to be shallow. Yeah, I think that's what it is. She comes off as someone who encourages women to be shallow. I'm not saying, listen, a man could have sex and be an asshole. You know what I mean? So I'm more concerned, like me, I'm more concerned with the man who he is spiritually as well. Because he can have money.
Hey, guys, I'm finna merge in a minute. Give me a hot second. I'm trying to get through this.
Oh, I apologize.
All right.
Money and still be an ass. He can have money and still cheat. So it's more to a man than just how much money he has and how much he can provide. I do agree that women need to start being with men who provide for them. I agree with that. Definitely. Oops. Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay. That's been Tales from the Rat 2.0. I sent the link out for everybody who will come up and time out. We got a God bless. Welcome to the panel.
Hey, SL, great show.
I
You are
appreciate
doing the thing, hon.
Yeah, I'm trying to get everything out the way. Like I said, it's Sunday. Everybody come up, chime up about the whole week if you want. Any suggestions or questions? Shout out to somebody who just sent me an email. I got it. Just give me a minute. After I finish the show, I'm gonna look it over. They comment on the real mamas of I said the real baby mamas of YouTube.
That was a good show. That was a good show.
Yeah, what you got to chime in on?
Well, let me say this. Sansa Ray, and I hate to say this, is an example of a woman who's been rejected so much. Now, time has passed. Her prime has passed, and now she's against marriage. This is the same woman that every time priests turn around, she was talking about marriage, legal marriage, not spiritual marriage, but legal marriage. Now, because she's not with a man, she's 80 pounds overweight, which I'm not judging, and she's living with her mama in the hotel. Now, not all celibate marriages is so terrible. What happened to that period of time? Is it because you really think that no one's going to marry you? And I'm not saying that everybody should get married, but if you're single, be happy. If you're married, be happy. It's not that deep, Sansa Ray. You want a man. And I think Chris Law was one of the best men you ever had, because you talk about a sexual encounter you had 10 years ago. So you're telling me that between 10 years and other men that you dealt with, the sex was not compared as good as Chris Law? I mean, how good was the sex? I'm scared to ask. Chris Law
I don't know.
Chris Law better never have sex with anybody, because they will be talking about his penis for another 10 years. I'm scared for Chris Law wife. SL, that's strange for someone you had sex with 10 years and you still talk about your sexual encounter. That's weird.
Well, you leave it to her, it's a part of her life. It's supposed to be in her book.
Oh my God, I just never heard of that. And then the sad part when she said he was the best I ever had. Really, sis? After 10 years, you never had any good penis after that? It's just, I don't understand. I don't understand. It's weird. I'm sorry. It's weird.
Hey, Chris Law, brother, if you're in here, you know what I'm saying? We got some potential candidates they want to know too.
I want to know. I have to know this. What special techniques and move that this man did to cause Sansa Ray to be talking about for 10 years?
Hey, shit, he must have motherfucking ate the motherfucking pussy right. You ask me.
Oh God, I won't think about it. I just vomit. Oh,
God damn, I can't even play no motherfucking copyrighted songs, man. Damn, y'all. I had just a song for that one. Oh
gosh. And when she said this part, Sansa Ray do believe that the married woman or the main chick, whatever you call it, the side chicks are getting all this money. Listen, people better stop believing the hype that these side chicks are living their best life with these men.
Right.
Because I'm gonna tell you something.
If anything, a side chick motherfucking looking overhead,
Exactly. And I know married women now. They know that a man is cheating. Every time he steps out, the bank account get lower and lower. They transfer money from his bank account to theirs. I'm telling you. So this nonsense that the side chick is going to be this wealthy woman living in a penthouse, driving a BMW.
Nah, that's like one in a goddamn million, y'all.
Yeah, you're not going to be that. Sansa Ray, no offense, but you can't pull that off, baby. You can't pull it off. You ain't got it to pull that off to be somebody upkeep woman. You just I don't know how to say it.
Exactly.
You
Only thing
don't
she
have
good
to
for
look.
is you can hear it. I mean, you listen to the story real well. Shit, she is a motherfucking quick fix.
That's all. Sansa said I was his mistress. So you mean because y'all played pool and he decided to give you some sex, did that mean that you was also the mistress? No, you just
Sansa,
decide.
let me say it like this. Let me clarify this up for every female. That nigga ain't bought you a car. That nigga ain't
Okay.
motherfucking pay for your motherfucking auto repair. That nigga ain't got your motherfucking credit card where you the motherfucking authorized user. That motherfucker ain't put you on a private fucking jet or a goddamn first class flight. If that motherfucking nigga ain't motherfucking got paying your motherfucking rent, you know what I'm saying? Make sure that motherfucker paid up for 6 months or more. You're not a mistress.
You're not a mistress. Sansa was still living with her mama and grandmother.
Being a
Okay.
motherfucking mistress, no.
Then you're not a mistress. At least a mistress would get a studio apartment. The man would put him in a studio apartment for $6 a month.
Right. But what she come to? Shit, if anything, bitch, you YouTube mistress. Shit.
Exactly.
All the motherfucking shit. The times you came on this motherfucker begging. nigga, YouTube should be here, motherfucker, get some of that, but I don't think they want none.
I'm telling you, Sansa need to take time out and just need to just relax. I mean,
that's gonna be hard. She can't even do motherfucking. She couldn't do 6 fucking months of staying out camera like she said. And I told y'all this. She full of fucking shit. Bitch ain't gonna do shit but be shit. That's what she's gonna be good at.
Do you think there's reason why she's doing this SL to get priest attention?
And no, she don't have nobody to talk to. You listen to her, she picks up the phone, the shit, and how she tells the shit. She talks like, you know, your best friend when they call you. You know when your best friend call you. Your best friend call you. You know what I'm saying? It's a different, you know what I'm saying, type of vibe, different mood, you know. And that's why she keeps flowing and flowing and going because, like, goddamn, bitch, this shit that you telling us, you should be telling this, talking this shit to your best friend.
Exactly. I just don't understand. She stays on. She says she doesn't have time, but she can do like an hour and a half live, and then she's like, I just don't have time. I don't have time. I never have time. But she will focus on an hour and a half talking about priests, of course.
That's the hour downtime she got because the goddamn workflow is slow.
Yeah.
That's why. You know, if I don't know if y'all noticed, she did a 27-minute live and she just cut it off and she came back later. That's because she got a one of them bills that go boom. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go get my bag. She had to go get a little $5-6 bag.
You know, SL, she wanted to beg for money.
You know that? Yeah, I know, but
she really wanted to beg for money.
We done fucked the game up for her so damn bad. It's shit. She gonna have to motherfucker. A 505 gonna come out so fucking horrible.
It gonna have to.
Yeah, it's gonna have to. It's gonna have to because she's not gonna look.
Go ahead and beg for the money, Sansa Ray. You want to beg, honey.
Well, shit, she ain't gonna have too many people to give it to her because she done fucked up.
Well, Sansa Ray think that her content, membership pay, someone gonna pay for her content. Sansa Ray, after a while, everybody gonna get tired. You talk about a penis that you had 10 years ago. And, after a while, people gonna get tired of that content, and that you dated a guy for 2 months or 3 months, and he dumped you for another woman because of your hygiene issues. No one's gonna.
What the fucked up part about it is that I don't think she gotta realize this because if we all sit here realizing this shit. It's like, why the fuck she don't realize the shit? Her ratio of people who will actually support her monetarily, she doesn't really have that. I'm seeing no more like 0 to fucking 3 people.
So why does she think that she will get money for membership? I don't get it. Is she hoping?
Guess it's something to test it out to see if it'll work. She is throwing anything out there. It's like me. Let's say if I would say, oh yeah, everybody, I got 1,000 t-shirts. You know what I'm saying? I got them for $29.99. I don't even got 1,000 supporters like that. The motherfucker buy 1,000.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
Now if I got 5 t-shirts, yeah, I can see that.
Hello.
Hey,
Yes.
Pink.
Hey.
Welcome to the panel, Pink. I was finna merge you in. I'm trying to make sure God bless get her time.
Why you ain't gotta? Why you sound so distressed? Because I got on the
nah. I'm just saying, just
your
respect.
voice.
That's all.
Pink,
That's all.
he's just stressed because Sasre would talk about Chris and not him. He wants some.
That's right. Yeah, because he know he wants Sansaray.
He wants some that Sasre.
Oh shit! Here we go.
I just want to clear the air about earlier. Like, I am curious as to why you said you get some penis 10 years ago and you still singing a song about it 10 years later. I am curious about that, but
I am curious too, Pink.
I don't do married penis.
No, I'm not curious as no, not in that way. I just
You
don't
say you
understand.
don't do. You say you don't do married people, right?
Peen. Correct.
Okay.
Penis.
Okay.
She don't do married penis.
Married
You don't
penis.
do married date. So you need to tell me never in your life you dated a married man.
No. Thank you, Supreme.
I
No.
don't believe that.
Why?
I just don't.
Just because you mess with bottom of the barrel chicks don't mean
Yes.
Don't throw it on me.
Because you do that, don't mean other people do that. Other people, everyone's not Salsa Ray, honey. Exactly, Pink.
And right. He holding us by the
I know, don't hold me in the same terms as Salsa Ray.
Hold on. I'm trying to hear everybody. So I'm gonna kind of kindly mute everybody that way feedback. I'm gonna go back because I'm hearing the feedback off somebody. So
not me. I turned it off.
You turned what?
I turned the chat off so it wouldn't feedback.
Okay, hold on. All right, go ahead and finish, baby.
No, I was just saying that I am curious as to what type of strokes and stuff that Chris Law has that makes you want to 10 years later still sing about it. But he is married penis. So I am just want to clear the air that I am not interested in married penis. So don't be trying to make it seem like I'm a mistress in training or something, because I am not.
Okay.
I just want that to be clear. I am wife material.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. But you said you curious on how the pain is, right? Didn't you just say that?
I'm curious as to what makes you 10 years later be still reminiscing over the old peen. So
hold on. So what you saying right there? Hold on. So what you saying right there is that you never reminisced over no 10-year wee.
No 10-year wee over here. No.
Okay. So you ain't never hold up. You ain't never reminisced over no 10-minute wee.
10-minute wee. If it's 10 minutes, I definitely ain't gonna be reminiscing over no 10-minute wee. If all you got is 10 minutes, you can keep on pushing.
So you're telling us you never did a quickie. That's what you're saying.
I didn't. No, that's not what you said. You said 10 minutes mean that's all he got.
Nah, I just said 10 minutes. That could have been a quickie.
Quickie is one thing, but if you a quickie as in like the whole thing that Sansa Ray said about Priest, that he got whatever the medical term is when you squirt quick. I can't think of what the term is right now. But if that's the case, hell no. But if lunchtime, you come home, little go back to work, ain't nothing wrong with that. Sometimes it's all
okay. So basically at lunchtime, basically you come home, you know what I'm saying, get them a whole 3-course meal with some dessert at the side, right?
Well,
SL, are you trying to figure out if how Pink have sex or something? What's with the detail? I don't get it, SL. Now you making me look. I'm giving you side eye. I'll get Sauce Ray. So what's going on, brother? I'm gonna mute up, but you explain yourself. Because you want to ask Pink how she have sex. Now take control of yourself.
But yes, somebody said in the chat, Chris' head game is probably stupid. I don't know, Nelly Child. Maybe I
don't know. That may be.
Get him on. We gotta put him on the stand so he can stay.
That might be on something. That can make you go crazy now. That must be it. Go on, Chris Law. Go on. No, I should say go ahead, Miss Chris Law. Go ahead, lady. Thumbs up to Mrs. Chris Law.
Okay. Now, where I leave off at. So basically, ain't nothing wrong with some dessert at the side. That's what you're saying.
There is nothing wrong with midday quickies, afternoon quickie, quickie before church, quickie after church, whatever you got.
So you said quickie before church. So you looking to get 2 blessings in one day. Right? That's what you're saying.
Yes, that is true. If
SL, you a freaky dude. You know, your name should be Freaky.
Freaky STL.
Freaky STL.
I told him he need to change his channel to STL After Dark.
I know. How the hell we came from talk about Sunray?
It all kind of relate. I mean, this was Sundays of Foe. You know, everybody state the claim. You know.
Oh Lord.
Hold on, damn. We had Lotus up here. Hold on. I see you, Lotus. Hold on.
I said, praise the Lord. I know that.
Hey, hold on. One of my moms grabbed a link. One of my moms grabbed a link for me. Okay, go ahead and finish up.
That's just what I want to say. There's nothing wrong with some before church sex, after church sex, middle of the day, whatever you got to do to keep it fresh, keep it hot.
Okay, let me ask you a question, sister.
Yes.
Have you ever did it in back and forth explorer?
Oh my gosh.
Well, I have never been in the back of a Ford Explorer.
What about hold on. You say you never been in the back of the Ford Explorer.
No.
What about a Yukon Denali?
STL. What the hell? What are you talking about, brother?
He campaigning, y'all. Campaigning.
I haven't heard this type of talking a long time. Jesus.
Mrs. STL, he trying to get you in the back of the Grand Denali.
I guess so. Maybe I'll say in the back of the extended cab. I will say that.
What happened to a bedroom? What happened to a bed?
That was one time when I was younger. I'm in my 40s now. And I was in my like 20s.
Oh, okay. I don't know what STL I'm talking about. Like
it was in the back of the extended cab, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What was the part?
Since we playing 20 questions,
hold up.
Where's the most odd place that you've ever had relations?
Yes, that's a good one.
Okay, where was it parked at? Was it parked in the Walmart parking lot?
No, it was not in a Walmart parking lot. It was a more very much secluded place. So
okay. So
oh my gosh.
Was this back? Was it in church
now,
parking lot?
Do you want me to draw pictures or something? Let's get to your question. Where's the most odd place that you have ever had relations? Where have you pulled your wee out that you weren't supposed to pull it out?
Please don't ask that question with STL.
I already said it before. I said it again. That's back at the Greyhound. So
a Greyhound. With people there?
Yeah.
Lord have mercy, Jesus. He pulled his wee back out. Pulled his wee out on a Greyhound. Lord.
So STL was people in the Greyhound?
No, it wasn't too many people. So that's how.
Oh my gosh, he was there.
God bless, don't know what to do. God bless.
It was overnight. Coming from Kansas City, I left Kansas City and I came back to St. Louis. She had to go to Columbia, so you know.
So how do you approach somebody to say, "Let's do it" on the back of the?
No. It just didn't approach. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Shit.
You knew her.
There's some conversation in between, you know.
Like what? Did you get peanuts or chips at the 7-Eleven we just stopped at? Is that how you started it?
You said peanuts.
No, you said there was conversation. I said, how did you start it? Did you ask her, did she get peanuts or chips?
No, the conversation started when we was in the line.
Oh my gosh.
What? I missed
Are you serious, SL?
What do you say? What you saying, still?
I said the conversation started when we was in the line. I was at the checkout counter. Came up. She was like, "Oh, excuse me, sir. I just want to see if some, I could be able to get my ticket or some shit." She was having a situation.
Was you driving the bus?
No, I wasn't driving the bus. God damn, I ain't that motherfucking cold shit.
I can't.
I have never heard that before.
Question, so I thought, like, are you the bus driver?
Nah, I wasn't the goddamn bus driver. Do I look like a bus driver?
I don't know.
Right there.
Actually, I'm telling you something. You need to write a book.
Yeah, I could. I could, but no, I ain't. No, I could, but nah.
So Estelle, I have to ask this. I hope it was the last seat. I hope you wasn't in the middle.
That was the very back last seat, the third row. You don't want the 3 rows in the back. No, you said by the toilet.
Yeah.
Yeah, by the toilet. Yeah.
No.
What?
Toilet closed. I sat on the toilet stool again.
What the world?
Third row. Come on, man.
I wish somebody tell me to have some intercourse
by the toilet in the back of a Greyhound.
in the back of a Greyhound. I would slap his face.
So did you just start with like a little finger action or what?
Oh gosh.
Like, did you say, "Hey"?
Hold on, you trying to, what I'm saying? Ask me my moves and shit. Now, come on, now, you know what I'm saying? You sound like you want to get a demonstration.
What?
I'm just trying to figure out how do you get romantic? How do you get romantic in the back of a Greyhound? Like, what do you say to a woman to make her pull her drawers to the side on the back of a Greyhound?
Maybe she was ready to motherfucker pull her drawers to the side. Yeah, I mean, the conversation was like that.
Well, what was you saying? Like, what you like licking in her ear? Like, what was you saying that made you be like, "Oh, this"?
I think he was looking at other things.
You watch too many motherfucking movies now.
I don't.
Come on now, you watch too many movies. Come on.
Somebody said don't judge.
Right,
We
Twinkie.
all done something strange for some cakes.
Right, like I'm the only motherfucker in here that.
You are the only person that done had sex on the back of a Greyhound.
No, I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one in the goddamn world. Come on now.
Well, I think you're the only one. Just give me one line that you said that got her to give you the cakes on the back of the Greyhound. Just what did you say? "Hey, I think you looking good. I know you've been riding for 12 hours. And I know that.
Ain't even no 12-hour trip. God damn, this shit. What's what?
You've been riding for 2 hours. I know
4 hours. Yeah.
Let me help you out.
You know? Shit, maybe she sized me up. Shit, when she ran to me at the counter. You ever thought about that?
Size you up because she asked you for directions at the counter and that
no. I was at the counter, you know what I'm saying, getting my ticket. And she came and just bogarted my conversation I was having with the clerk.
Who you was trying to have sex with too in the bathroom.
No, see, there you go. Now
you adding on that one.
They keep telling I'm trying to hit everybody.
But SCL, please don't go near Sansaray then. Because I'm telling you.
No. Oh, no.
If you go near Sansaray, she'll be talking about your penis for another 5 years then.
I'm good. With a resume like hers, I'm good.
For the next 3 decades.
You ain't never lied.
Did y'all hear about the time I hit it in the back, in the back of a Greyhound?
Yeah, I wish that bitch will say that. I'm like, bitch, you're motherfucking lying. Where was you going, bitch?
STL Supreme said he never gonna utilize Greyhound anymore. You the scar. I would be too. You need some Febreze and some Lysol wipes, everything, because you don't know what people doing on the bus. This is too positive.
Man,
I know. I'm like
doing wild shit on the motherfucking bus. I didn't heard a lot of other wild shit.
I have never heard somebody having sex on a Greyhound bus.
Well,
you're the first one, CL.
Well, I'm not the only one in the goddamn world. I'm gonna let y'all know that now.
Lord have mercy. That's why I fly.
I mean,
You
people
still ain't
don't
said.
explain
You
what's
still
the
was said
difference.
romantical things you said to this girl.
Romantical. Why they gotta be romantical?
Because you have to be romantical.
Why they gotta be romantical?
Well, you got somebody
why gotta be romantical?
Right.
But
You got
people
Why
on
gotta
the
be
plane,
romantical?
Right.
why is a bus different than a plane? I'm just asking.
Well,
You said what?
I just want to know, like, when you meet somebody at the ticket counter at the bus station, and then 2 hours later you pulling your drawers to the side, that calls for some questions. I just got
They
questions.
call for
that
some
I need
questions. Man, hold the fuck up now. Now you mean to tell me you ain't never ran into a guy out in the motherfucking bout in which you could you know what I'm saying, shit, rip them apart.
Yeah, but that don't mean I took
Okay then, all right then.
somewhere
Okay.
and ripped them apart. I might see somebody and be like, "Oh, he's fine." Yes, I have.
Okay
At
then.
Target.
Okay, you was thinking the same thing.
But I ain't take them to no bathroom and jack them off or nothing. I just
Okay, that's
thought
what
about
you
it in my
didn't do.
head, like, dang, he's
Okay,
fine.
hold up. That's what you didn't do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you must have lost out.
What?
You see
Why
somebody
would you lost out?
attractive, that don't mean I have to go and hump on him.
I ain't say anything. I mean, come on now. Come on.
Well, you talking about I lost out?
I mean, you probably did.
But ladies, let's be fair. Some women do not need, what's the word for romance? They just want the sex. Right. So maybe that how some women wants to be romance. Some women don't want that. Some women just want the sex. Maybe this young lady said, I just want the sex.
Yep.
Right. She want the motherfucking romance.
Or did you leave call afterwards?
I ain't whisper shit in the goddamn air, but the conversation we
but
kept
maybe
on
she doesn't want
have.
him to call her.
Shit.
Are you sure it wasn't Sansa Ray?
No, I know it wasn't Sansa Ray.
No, did she have
Sansa Ray ain't never stayed in Missouri, so that wouldn't hurt.
He could have went
sure she didn't have a black coat on
the bus.
Oh, it wasn't a rat. It wasn't a rat.
I met this guy when I was going to California.
It wasn't a rat. Nah, I wish that bitch would say some shit like that.
And he whispered sweet nothings, and we just end up having sex. and even though it was okay sex, but he was a desert dick nigga.
Right, exactly. Dusty.
Everybody talking about getting back on the rat. Okay. Everybody want to get on the rat. They don't want to hear the sex page and the sex stories. Everybody want to be back on the rat.
Yeah, after dark.
Okay.
After dark. I love that.
Welcome to the panel, Lotus. I forgot to greet you.
Oh, hey, thanks for having me.
Okay,
see, he was happy to hear from you, Lotus. When I got on, hey, Pink, welcome to the panel, Pink. I'm like, dang.
No. That's because hold up. Just because you was talking over the conversation.
No, you act like you got the clap or something.
Okay. Let me mute you up for a minute because you know what I'm saying. Everybody want to hear Lotus, so let me go ahead and pass the mic.
The only thing I wanted to say, and this was when God Bless was originally talking. The only thing I wanted to say as it pertains to the rat is that Sansa Ray suffers from delusions of grandeur. So everything that she does, no matter how minuscule it is, it's got to be magnified in her mind times 1,000. So if she got hit one time by a dude, they were in a full-blown relationship, and she was his mistress, as opposed to the side chick who he hit one time after a couple drinks in the park. So that's my whole thing. And it's like, that's her MO. That's who she is. Everything is bigger than what it is. Everything is grander than what it is. And she ain't no tragic side chick, dusty, thought. She is the consummate mistress. And the wifey sitting up in the ivory tower with her, 6-carat D flawless diamond. That's all I had to say.
Okay, Pink, you want to chime in on that?
Pink agrees with everything that has been said thus far. She is, I do agree. She is the consummate mistress. It's like she relishes in that. But she also likes to say, I was the woman who had the big diamond, and I was in the house like she was in some gilded cage or something. I was in the house, and my man was out in the street cheating on me while I was sitting up in the big house with the big diamond, and I'm like,
right. She was in the penthouse on Peachtree Avenue, downtown Atlanta.
Oh shit!
Like getting cheated on by her, software engineering husband or
entrepreneur that
right.
she. Which I wonder what happened to the entrepreneur that she had in San Francisco that she was dating. I guess
right, the one who sent her all that money, the gas money, and he sent me more than I asked for. She's so easily impressed too. Oh
very,
you're too old to be that easily impressed. I'm sorry.
But then a few weeks after that, she got scammed by that other dude who said he was gonna send her $6,000, and she was waiting, sitting on her hands, waiting for him to send her that money, like a clown.
He was gonna send her $10,000 to open a Chick-fil-A, and then he was gonna send her $5,000 or $6,000 for her down payment for her
down payment,
her rental. Girl, are you
Chicken-fil-A is still say the Chicken-fil-A.
Chicken-fil-A. Right.
And this what she don't realize. If you supposed to bought 2 houses while you had the other house, why the fuck do you need a down payment or first last month rent?
Right, especially if she owns 2 houses in San Francisco, like she says, which we know that ain't true. But if you own 2 houses in San Francisco, which a shack will cost you $500,000, so if it's a real house, you looking at 1.5 million. If she could own 2 of those,
absolutely,
she could buy 5 Chicken-fil-A's.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, she wouldn't have to be waiting on nobody to cash out her $5,000.
Can you even cash out that amount of money?
No, I think you can. Hold on, I think you can.
No, I think that's one of the reasons.
No, hold on. Is it 1,000? I think it's 1,000.
It's 1,000. Okay.
No, I think the max limit is 1,000.
Oh, the max is 1,000.
Yeah.
And why you ain't got no bank account that he could just transfer the money into?
Exactly.
Or if the man had the money, why he couldn't just send the money directly? He couldn't just cut a check. This is a man who has multiple streams of income. Why his business couldn't just cut a check directly to Chick-fil-A corporate? How about that? On behalf of
Revenue Digital Inc.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And I think she said she called Chicken-fil-A and they said they ain't never even heard of this dude.
He's not an owner, operator, or nothing. See, she don't even know the lingo.
Nah.
So yeah, she is always getting sold wolf tickets. She don't need to be allowed to sign contracts or nothing if she believes that.
Right. How you signing contracts and you that gullible? Girl, please.
Right.
I got a bridge. I got Atlantis to sell you. Shit.
And I got oceanfront property in Arizona to sell her too.
Okay.
Can't believe that shit too. Ocean, goddamn ocean go through motherfucking Arizona.
Okay.
Yes, the ocean. Yeah, dummy. The ocean goes through.
Of course.
Exactly. We're all dumb because we ain't never heard of it. It's expensive.
I went on vacation there with Daddy-O 10 years ago, and I can tell you there's an ocean that runs through Arizona.
10 years ago, right? Because everything is 10 years ago. Daddy-O was 10 years ago. 10 years ago.
10 years ago.
Ugh.
Don't be a village idiot.
Right, we're the village idiots. Though,
yeah.
Right.
But yeah, so if she had all this, especially the big diamond rings, and where is the diamond rings at? Like she needs to pawn some of them jokers and get her first, last, and her deposit nailed down so they can get out of that one room extended stay, because that's what it's real humid up in that extended stay. Her, Big Cat, the Endomo, and the baby. I know it's humid in there.
Why she couldn't pawn it to get to LA or not LA, California?
Because it never existed. If it did, it's one of them ones with the crushed diamonds in it, them diamondettes that you get out the middle of the mall.
Exactly.
Jewelry.
Right. Exactly. So I don't think she even had that.
Oh.
Well, she said she been engaged 4 times.
Yeah.
Yep. You've been
All
engaged
of them.
several
That's a
times,
lie.
but you ain't never had
Yeah,
a
that's a
ring.
lie. All of them a lie.
She probably don't even know her ring size, y'all. I'm just
Did
saying.
she have some type of ring or something? She
bought that from Walmart.
Man, that's some bullshit ass fucking ring she bought from goddamn a ring maker. Yeah, a ring maker shit.
Oh. Because if she had 4 engagement rings, she ought to be able to piece that together and get her at least get a
exactly.
Even
you
if
would
they
think.
were only $1,000 a piece, I'm not saying they had to be the biggest and they ain't got to be from Lorraine Schwartz or anything like that.
Well, she said they were big. She
I
said
know, right?
that she had a big diamonds and she had the big house. She was put up in the big house while he was out. These were her words.
She got big diamonds. I'm Beyonce.
Oh, Pepperman said probably smell like underarms and diapers in there.
Okay, let me shout 2 people out. Initial. Hold on. Let me shout 2 people out. I'm gonna mute y'all up real quick. Initials MP. Much love for your spiritual donation. And initials KP. I got your email. I'm definitely gonna go through it. Cause it looked like a lot of shit. So shouts out to your initials KP for your email. Like I said, I'm gonna go through it. So the Real Baby Mamas of YouTube episode 2 will be coming. All right.
Oh yeah, there was a development in the baby mama situation. Yeah, there was a change. And it's fuckery at its finest, as your emailer said.
Absolutely. Absolute fuckery.
I think they may take the cake over the rat. I mean, I think the rat might need to give her crown as the most fucked up mama in this side of the hemisphere.
But why they don't hang out? She should hang out. She should fall right in line with them.
Shit. You know, the rat gonna make herself look like she better than everybody else. That's what.
Have a college education. They don't have a college education, so they can't possibly understand what I am about.
Right.
Because I am a data engineer and nuclear scientist and
not a nuclear scientist.
And I run so they can possibly understand what I have to say to the world.
Exactly.
They would end up fighting her. They would end up like STL. You had them gunshots going off earlier. They'll definitely be going off because one of them chicks looked like they would shoot somebody.
Yes, they do.
At least 2 of them chicks look like they probably would shoot somebody for real.
Right.
Jazzy look tough. That's a tough chick.
That is a real big fella right there. I'll be scared to see her in a
that's a motherfucking project baby.
You said a big fella. I can't.
There's the defensive line for the Houston Texans or wherever she lives, like linebacker. I would be scared of her for real. I wouldn't even lie. I'm scared of you. I would tell her I'm scared of you. I am scared.
Okay.
You don't punk me. You have punked me because I think she could probably choke me out with one hand. Like just pick me up by my neck and my feet off the ground. She looked like she could do that.
Yes, she do. That's a big chick. That's not the word I want to say, but y'all
big
get
fella.
the point.
So yeah, Sansa Ray would need to tread lightly with them chicks because she might come up stinking somewhere if she say the wrong thing.
Stinking? She already stinking.
Well, stinking in the deceased way instead of stinking in her regular everyday way.
I know you walked right into that. I had to. You walked right into that one.
Because most people don't be stinking on a daily basis, but I forgot who we talking about.
Right, you got to remember who we're talking about.
Oh goodness. So yeah, But yeah, Mama Sansaray has definitely put the icing on the cake with this last one. I'll say the wife is a side, need to admit to being a side chick. That took me out because it's like she want her to be on her level so bad, but it's like this woman was a wife and she's been more classy about this whole situation because she could come online and just rag her out, but her nor Priest, even though Priest gets a hard time about his level of comprehension, but he also has like remained, mum for the most part since he said what he had to say. So I commend them because if somebody get online constantly talking about me, dogging me out, saying got a GED, I'm bald in the top, got GERD, rotten teeth in the back, I would have to my
Man, that motherfucker took a flight and motherfucker straight choked the fucking life out that bitch.
Okay.
You want to be on TV, huh?
How about I put you on the back of a milk carton? How about that? But yeah, him biting his tongue and not saying anything. Even if he listening, he might not even be listening. I would have to. I wouldn't be able to hold my tongue because I would have to say something.
Me either. I commend them. I think that they better than me because
yes,
I would have cursed her ass out by now. I'd have dragged her all up and down these damn YouTube streets and had all types of things to say to her and about her on every platform I could. Whenever anybody would have me on, because she better than me. Every single time she talks, no matter what the subject is, it always circles back to Priest.
And the thing is, like she says, like here's the thing. So she says that he got all these shortcomings. His gonna stay up and it's come quick and he got bald head and GERD and all this kind of stuff. To me, like if you with somebody that got all these shortcomings, it's like, okay, maybe your feelings are hurt for a little while because y'all had a baby together or whatever.
Right.
2 years later, you be like, okay, you done moved on to somebody else or just moved on with your life, period. But you still talking about a guy that got all these shortcomings.
You should be over it. And you're so fabulous. You're so fabulous. You have all these options because you're so successful and intellectual.
So successful and only dates guys that have degrees and all this kind of stuff. Then this man should be the farthest thing from your mind.
Exactly.
Like your little child support, you say it's penny ante and it goes straight into his trust fund. Right. Okay, fine. But why are you still talking about this man these many 2 years later?
Why are you so bothered? I would be so
he must have the good wee wee too. Okay. Him and Chris Law got the good wee wee. Yeah, so I don't want that type of wee wee.
Me either. I don't want nothing that make you go psychotic over the course of a decade. I'm sorry, half a decade and beyond. Right. I don't want no parts of that.
I don't want that. I don't want that. I ain't heard like they used to say, him walking around in the daytime with a flashlight. No, I don't want that type of wee wee. Keep that.
I want no parts of that.
STL, is you cooking frog ass work?
No, I'm over here listening to y'all.
Oh, you got real quiet. I feel really
no. I'm listening. I mean, keep going the floor. You doing good.
Country shit.
I know you doing something else over there because you would be talking. So you either eating some nacho frog ass or you grilling the nacho frog ass. So what is you doing something over there?
No, I'm over here listening to y'all and monitor the chat and then jumping to the messages that I'm getting about these the real baby mamas. Shit, motherfuckers said hit me up for that.
Now what you need to do is make a picture of them like the Real Housewife pictures, but instead of a peach, you need to have them holding like a dirty diaper or a bottle or a can.
God, that hit.
I think that would be fun.
Oh shit!
Or like a WIC card or something like that. That would be funny.
I know it's gonna come soon. I got some more things I'm gonna throw in. I had to do a test run now. I got to see, you know what I'm saying, how it's gonna turn out.
You had a WIC card. Oh my god!
And now that you say that, hey,
the Real Housewives.
Hey, y'all gonna, my next episode, Hey, my next episode, y'all, trust me, it's gonna be right. You know what I'm saying? I was wanting to do more to the first one, but I said, no, let me just keep a cool and plain one and
You can do,
kind
or
of,
you can make the Real Housewives of income tax refund.
no. This the YouTube. Come on now. This the YouTube.
The Real Housewives
So
of
that-
government checks.
Yeah.
Shit, try to keep up with.
Looking like
A
the
snap.
government check.
Yeah, I gotta realize trying to keep up with them and the motherfucking rat. Shit, man, this shit.
That's a full-time job.
Just throw
That's a
them all in
full-time
together.
job in addition to your real job.
Right.
I'm sorry, ST. I know,
Holding a
I know
dirty
it's a
diaper
lot
and
for
an
you to do.
EBT
It's a lot
card.
to handle.
Oh,
Right, but
wow.
trust me, y'all. The next one, the episode, trust me, I'm gonna throw some nice extra graphics that I was planning to throw on the first one. But I said, no, let me get this kind of
God bless. Say you doing something like in the gray house. Don't tell me you doing we online talking and you doing something unmentionable.
Right.
We need to slap your hand? Do we need to slap your little hand?
He
No,
still ain't even responding. Shit.
Yeah.
no, that's just part of my mic down.
He's trying to log back into Pornhub. His log. He had to change his passwords.
And his settings. Look, he's like, they watching me. They know what I'm watching. They know what I'm doing.
Yeah, he over there like, how they know I'm watching Pornhub? Damn. Let me close my window. Damn.
Close everything. Oh my god.
Yeah, he leaving us for dead like he usually do with Cynthia. Miss Cynthia being here just talking, laughing. Next thing you know, she was like, where STL at? Cricket. He done left her. He left her in the live for dead.
He's good for leaving people to die. I swear.
Oh yeah, he good for leaving people to die.
Lord have mercy.
He is very good at leaving people. He done left us to die. You hear he ain't saying nothing.
I know. Ain't got nothing to say.
Nothing to
Out
say.
here cooking, what you say, cooking frog ass?
Frog ass or cow nuts or something. Cow nuts and goat milk, probably.
Oh, brains and eggs. Look. Tongue and tortillas. Look, I know what he on.
He's shooting at us.
That was an accident. I rearranged the car and I hit the button.
Oh, your gun accidentally went off.
Yeah, right. Shit, my goddamn strap went off.
We were just talking about you left us for dead, so basically
Yeah, I heard you. I'm over laughing with y'all.
Live stream.
He laughing with us. Please.
Yeah,
Please,
I'm laughing
he
with
done
y'all.
rocked into the liquor store and back by the time all the time he been gone.
Girl.
Went to the grocery store, found out with no bread, and then came back. There ain't nothing at the store, STL. I'm sorry.
STL, you done abandoned your spiritual wife. What the hell?
Left me for dead and stinking. And this is dead, not on a daily basis stinking because I shower twice a day.
Dead and
left
stinking. Oh
Left
my
me
God.
stinking and dead. And
STL came too fast. Wait a minute.
he got that priest problem. Oh man,
I'm done.
man.
Oh my God. Melvina coming up. See? Oh my God. He making everybody come out the woodwork. See, that's what happens when you disappear from
SCL,
the chat.
I have to ask this, SCL. This is God bless again. I have to ask
You can
this.
go ahead and talk. He ain't here. He at the
Yeah, I
liquor
can hear
store.
you.
You
I
can
hear
hear,
you.
okay. SCL, when you had that sexual intercourse with the girl in the Greyhound,
Hold on. Let me mute up because I've heard everybody else. Let me mute everybody else up.
okay,
What
let
you
me
say,
ask
God
this,
bless?
brother. When you had sex with the girl in the Greyhound bus, okay, would you at least quiet? It wasn't children around, was it?
Come on. I ain't gonna-
God bless is real maternal. She's
Right.
concerned about the children around. With their children around?
They were
Right,
asleep.
God
That's
bless.
good enough.
Oh my God.
With no
I'm
regard for the
sorry.
babies.
I'm a prune,
No
guys. I'm a
regard.
prune. I'm sorry.
No, that's a great point, God bless. No regard for the babies.
That just
Thank you, God
disturbs me a
bless.
little bit.
Somebody thinking about the kids because obviously he was.
I know. I'm like, is there children around? I just
Y'all wild, man. You mean to tell me the bus driver didn't see y'all looking out his rear view?
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
He probably
I just have to
some
ask
kids
that
didn't
brother.
see him. Probably some kid recording him on their cell.
No. Camera
He
phones
probably
went
on
out.
some
Camera
back
phones
then
went out.
YouTube,
Camera phones went out.
page already.
Camera phones went out.
Somebody had one of them plastic cameras that you used to buy, the disposable cameras. They took pictures of your butt tooted up in the air trying to.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
saying,
come on now. Come
and
on
see,
now.
I'm gonna tell you something. If I was on that bus, you would hate me because I would have reported you.
God, hold on. So you would have went and hated that on me?
I would have reported you to authorities. Yes.
Oh my God.
FTL would have been in the
God
post.
bless is a mandated reporter. It sounds like
FTL would have
a
been
mandated reporter. She gonna tell you.
Damn.
Oh, indecent exposure charge.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. We got another person coming up. Hold on. Welcome to the panel, Mandy. All right, yourself. What you got to weigh in on, Mindy? Yeah, Mindy, can you hear me? Yeah, hold up.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, hold up. Shit. Yeah. Okay, now you good.
All
Hey,
right,
what
all
you got to
right.
weigh in on,
Can
Mindy?
you hear me? No, my thing is that
Yeah, you good.
does she listens to herself? She's repeating the same thing, right? So while repeating
Right.
the same thing, she wants people to go ahead and get this membership thing to
Right.
have her repeat the same rhetoric,
Exactly.
same bullshit. So why are we gonna go and purchase this bullshit membership? Because we're not even working now. We're listening to the motherfucker. So what are we doing? Really?
Well, I think her tactic is, like I told y'all, she's going to do it for like a month, maybe less than a month. And then she's going to come back on the forefront and act like
To
shit
see
ain't
if it
going
works.
on. Right.
Just to see if it works. But then if it doesn't work, it's just like go back to YouTube, bitch.
Right.
And all this college degree shit that she's talking about. Oh, because I'm a college kid. Bullshit. I'm like, bitch, what college graduate is driving Uber and doing Uber Eats?
Right.
Like, really?
Maybe part time.
Maybe part-time, but they're real life.
Full time. Nah.
And then another thing is that, okay, so her mother was what was it that she said? She said something about, my mom tested positive for coronavirus, COVID-19, right?
Right.
When she called the doctor, that's what the doctor told her, correct?
Yeah, that's what she said.
All right. Okay. But then, but they would not sit there and let her go into the hospital. Really?
Right.
So
exactly.
getting. Okay, go ahead. You go ahead.
No, I'm gonna say justice. Suppose you got a fever.
No. Wait. I will get there.
Okay.
So I'm over here like, wait a minute. So this woman is sick, but she does not live with her mother, right? She does not live with her mother. She lives on her own.
Right.
But
You know
then
that
this
tell.
woman is sick. It doesn't make any sense to me that this little boy that is not in childcare, and she's working because she's working her head off. Like she's so working that she doesn't have no time to have no man but to look for them on POF because she's still men shopping. Okay,
You
but
said man.
whatever.
You said man shopping.
Income taxes here. She's men shopping. She's gonna find her a stupid ass dude like Priest. Oh, he doesn't have his what the fuck it was? His
GED. GED.
ESL. Oh, his GED. So I'm gonna fix him and make him what I want him to be. Really, bitch? So you're looking for a fixer man, a fixer, to fix a dude, a builder. You being a builder hoe,
Right.
builder nigga, or whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Especially if you don't mind getting on YouTube doing some bagels with her. Oh, she gonna love him.
Oh, I seen that. It was just horrible. I was like, oh, and yes, and he's all these different cultures and oh my god, that's it. I'm good. So
So let me
it
ask you,
just
did you watch the real baby mamas of YouTube?
what you made?
Yeah.
The video. Of course I did.
Oh, okay. What you like about it?
Uh, I don't want my sons to have anything to do with women like that.
Oh, okay. What you didn't like about it?
What I didn't like, that says it all right there, SDO. I don't want to have. Really? I don't want my sons to have any association with women like that. That says it all.
Oh, okay. No, I'm just, I'm saying, get some feedback. You know what I'm saying? Trying to, I'm saying, get everything gathered up for the next show. That's all.
Well,
Oh,
SCL,
okay.
Yeah, go ahead. God bless.
hey Mindy, I'm gonna say this. Some people thought that you was going a little easy on the ladies.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna take some time because, like I said, I gotta
You
find
know
more
what
and
it
more.
is with SDL? SDL wants to like
Hold up. We got about 100
he.
people talking at once. Hold on. Go ahead.
Could I speak?
Yeah, go ahead.
I think what SDL is, he wants to have a panel where everybody gets a chance to speak and have their thoughts.
Right.
That's what I think SDL is trying to do. Like, okay, you speak, I want to hear your thoughts. Oh, you speak, I want to hear your thoughts. That's all it is. And then when he says anything easy, it's just like, well, maybe this and this and this. That's all.
Okay.
That's what
No,
I'm
no, no. I
thinking.
wasn't criticizing it. I was
Yeah, I
saying
know.
Oh,
what people say.
no.
I
I'm not
don't like
saying
the
that you
show.
was criticizing it. I'm just saying that I think this is what he's trying to do.
Yeah, exactly. What I was saying is saying that some people had thought that, but I think that it was a new platform, and I don't believe that all the women that was highlighted was all just trifling women or trifling mothers. You get what I'm saying? I think
Right.
some
Yes.
of them was just trifling, of course.
Yeah, some
But
of
do
them
I
are.
think, yeah, but like some of them, I don't think it's trifling. I just they don't know any better.
Right. What I want to say on that, because I did see, because you got a lot of people come on with a lot of misconceptions because they used to everybody just trashing them. But
Exactly.
once they listen to me, they have heard my balance and the things that I do point out good and the things that I see fucked up.
Yeah. No, I think it was fair. I mean, everyone is not a sorcerer.
No.
Right. No. That's a whole different. That's why I said you got to keep them separate.
That's a whole different entity.
Yeah.
You gotta keep her
Right.
own.
Sorcerers on a different planet.
Like whatever.
Right. Don't get me wrong. Some of them got some traits of sorcery. They do got some traits.
Yeah,
Yes,
some
yes.
do, but I think sorcerer. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think sorcerer have to be the worst.
Yeah, she is.
Oh my God.
She
You know
is.
what? You know what I think it is
Only
that
one.
she's trying to find her way. I'm sorry, SDL.
Right.
But my thing is that she's trying to find her way. So she's trying to piggyback off whoever is like on top. Like in
Yeah.
Right.
because she has said it herself. She was like, doing research is like so much work. It's so much it's not her type of thing to do research
Right.
uh and to do like studies on certain stuff which
Yeah.
Right.
bring to light that how
Hmm.
are you IT whatever the fuck and a college graduate? Do you know you gotta study and read a lot to be a college graduate? You
Yeah.
have to read countless and
Exactly.
countless of bullshit that we don't want to do, but we have to do it
Right.
to get this degree. Not only that, it costs money. What the fuck you was doing from your 20s to your fucking 38, 30, 40 years old that
I
you
know
are
what she
now?
was doing. She was fantasizing about Chris Law sex.
I
She
can't.
I, she has. I mean, I'm not making this up. This woman is fixated on Priest and the sexual encounters that she had with Chris Law.
That's all she knows
And it's
is sexual
2020.
encounters. That's all she knows. It's like sexual encounter. Let me bring this nigga up.
I
I'm like, really?
Now, what I was gonna say is, I mean, West. This is what I heard from her, Chrissy, strong mama Chrissy. She's saying that people are calling the landlord, which I think is, fucked up. I don't think nothing she has done or said
yeah.
merits that. Now, if she been a science ray, I wouldn't give a fuck. Seriously, bitch, I hope you heard me. God, yes, I don't give a fuck. I wouldn't give a fuck. If she was like you, I wouldn't give a fuck. But I see that she is trying, in some type of way.
Yeah.
Wrong. I see some neglect, to where, she got home faster and she knew that she had an eviction before she went down to Houston. I know that.
Exactly. She knew.
You're right. So that's basically, what I'm saying, what I'm calling out on.
Well, who's the baby mom, the baby mother? She has masculine features, and her
Jazzy.
Jazzy.
Yeah, that's Jazzy.
Oh, now she's disturbing. Something about that.
Yeah, from what somebody said in the chat, I don't know if it's true, but I mean, I could kind of see it. She was an actual scholar. She got a college degree and shit. She kept on fucking with the wrong nigga. And shit, that's why she got 4 kids, not married, and he got 6 other babies. It's like, fuck, this nigga got 10 kids. She's sitting there whining and dining and crying over this nigga.
And he's been in, and that's the one has been in prison in and out, right?
No, not husband, baby daddy.
Oh, yeah, her baby father, her children father is the one that been in and out of prison.
Right, exactly.
Well, maybe that's why for some women, let me say this. I know women who feel this way. For men who've been locked up for many years, a lot of women like that because when the person comes out, their sexual level is very high. And some women really get turned on concerning that. They want that. And maybe that's what this Jazzy girl is.
Yeah, you're correct. I mean,
Yep.
they remain for what I see in the actual situation that I know. Most of them kind of remain solid to what I'm saying, to the guy. If he got like some months or maybe a year, but I think anything over that, most of them like, fuck it, you know what I'm saying, or see other niggas. But
Yeah,
yeah, I think she got to that point, but her situation
it's
is,
sad.
yeah, sad and it's kind of bad, but it ain't, I don't think it's, as worse as Chrissy's. I will say at least, she does have the same father out of all 4 of her kids, even though she can't afford them. Because I'm seeing competition that she was trying to keep up with, when he had the other 6 kids. It's like,
Jeez.
the first one that she got pregnant with, oh, he's gonna be with me. And then the second one, She got pregnant with me. Then she found out another chick got pregnant. Then hold up, let me make sure I get pregnant again, so he could definitely, you know what I'm saying, stay around. He won't pay her no attention. It get competitional like that, and like,
Oh my gosh. I don't know how they do it.
yeah,
I don't know how these women do it. That's a
dude.
lot of, even with Scrum Mom and Chrissy, and I'm not judged. I don't believe in slut shaming women. I really don't believe it. But that's a lot of bodies. That's a lot of bodies.
Yeah, well, yeah, with Strong Mama, yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
Scrum Mom and Chrissy got a
Yeah,
lot of bodies.
from what I'm hearing, she lied about how many she had from the get. Then it came out. Then it's like, okay, well, let me try the truth, and y'all like it. Oh well, if y'all don't like it, oh well. It's that type of attitude she having towards her followers. That's why a lot of them is falling off with her. But she's gonna end up just like Sansa Ray,
Oh
basically
yeah.
scaring off her followers.
Yeah, she's gonna end up like Sansa Ray. The problem with Sansa Ray is Sansa Ray thinks she's better than those women. So you notice that Sansa Ray is not gonna socialize with those women as much. You know what I'm saying? Like I think for Sansa Ray, she thinks she's better. So she's not gonna be like, I'm like Scrum Mama Chrissy, who got
Right,
8 baby
right.
daddies.
She gonna make some type of excuse to why she's not like her and why she's better than her.
Yeah, she's gonna make that excuse. Sansa
Yeah,
Ray. Ooh.
yeah. She does. She try to compare herself to Sidonia. I'm like, hold up, you trying to compare yourself with a female who had him for 14 years, not 14 days or 14 months.
Exactly. And,
Trying to
and
say,
I'm so
she didn't give him nothing. That shit. They bought a house together. I mean, goddamn. I mean,
But
they
what
did
if they
just the
didn't even
regular
buy?
and
But what if they
basics.
didn't even buy a house together? The point of the matter is, Sansa Ray, Sansa Ray is trying to have it both ways. You can't get mad at the wife or the main chick because Sonya is not pressuring Priest to see Lil Justice. That's at the end of the day, that's what it is. STL. She's
Well,
upset.
that's the excuse she's making now. At first, she didn't want him to see the baby, but now she's saying, "Oh, he hasn't seen his son." Now
STL.
you
She
trying to
always
blame him
wanted
for
him to
that?
see the baby.
Oh, he don't take
STL.
care of his son. You know what I'm saying? Hold up, you getting a check for him? What are you talking about?
But SL, she always wanted him to see the baby. The problem is that she wanted Priest to want her,
Right, but that ain't gonna happen. I mean,
and
shit.
Priest don't want to touch you, and that's what it is. And
She don't
and
want to
now
admit, you know what I'm saying, the fucked up shit she done did to put a bad taste in his mouth to make her just look uglier than what the fuck she is. She doesn't believe that. And I think
no,
the
she
problem
doesn't.
now the problem lies is, that these, well, I ain't gonna say these dudes. It had to be more so her. She putting up this facade like she's all this and that. And
And
when
she wasn't.
dudes see, actually this chick could do anything and she ain't shit, it's like, oh, I should even, treat her like she's something. Don't get me wrong, Priest was the wrong guy to actually treat her like to try to treat her like she was something. She's here talking about, oh, it ain't no good man. It's like, God damn, bitch, do you realize you had a good one?
Yeah. Now, I listen. Now, I do believe that Priest had his flaws. I'm upset with Priest because he allows Sansa Ray to disrespect, in my opinion. He allows Sansa Ray too much of freedom to disrespect his wife at the time and also his family.
No. I'm at because when he found out the first shit that she did, the slick shit she did for the Facebook situation, he upped and left.
But he
He
came
upped and
back.
left. Yeah, he came back. You know what I'm saying, because she kept calling, had used Damo to call. He stated that as well. Like I said, he feel, what I'm saying, too kind hearted to her. Now that's why I do blame him at.
Yeah, he
Because
was.
you having problems like that within the first 3 months, that's a bad sign. That's definitely a bad sign. And I don't think he knew that, after, this shit was over, that she was gonna do all this shit, that she's doing. I don't
Well,
think
I
he's
don't think
seen that.
nobody. I don't think any men realize what level women can go to when they're upset with them. But Sansa Ray is on a different level. It's been three
Yeah, different level,
years.
but the thing of it is that you only was fuck with this dude for 3 months, so I mean, solid. So it shouldn't be no real heavy attachment there.
Exactly.
But I know with her and listening to her that she did all this, crazy shit to try to keep him. and everything, like everybody's saying, it backfired on her, and that's what she hates because she got on her, made herself look like a goddamn fool for sitting
Yeah,
here
and
talking
she made
about,
herself look a
and she was
fool. She sure
engaged. She
did.
was engaged, and then saying she was married. Then want to come out with this spiritual bullshit after she got busted out.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something. Sansaray, that this look is not good for Sansaray. If you want to revamp yourself, first change the black sweater. That's the first step. Get a better second. Get a better
She can't afford
personality.
to. Shit, she can't afford to change the black sweater. You let her tell her. She'll make an excuse like real quick, like, oh, I like this black sweater because, it's my favorite sweater and this is my good luck sweater. She used to say some shit like that. No, it's because she can't afford a fucking sweater.
And you know what disappointed me? A lot of things disappointed me about Sansaray. But what mother? You have a teenage daughter, and I know Damo is kind of odd, like her mother. No offense to the 19-year-old, but she's a little odd, just like Sansaray. But what mother would talk about a man, her ex lover, going down on her or having over sex? He didn't mind it when he had over sex. You remember she was talking about that?
You said, do I
About
remember that?
yeah, well, Priest, she said Priest gave her oral sex and he wasn't complaining when he was giving her oral sex. You
Nah,
remember that?
no, I don't remember that.
You remember? I'm surprised you didn't remember SCL. It almost made me vomit when she said how Priest had said that her vagina had smell, but he was okay when he was going down on her and he was eating her out. She said it on a video. She actually stated that. And I'm thought to myself, why would you make that comment knowing that you have a daughter who listens to that?
It's something to get back at him. That's all. Like I said, what she did today about Sidonia, it's something to get back at her. She gonna sit her and like, yeah, I wish Sonya would come on her and tell how she was a side chick. So after she got through telling her side chick story, she want to make her look and feel bad like she was a side chick as well. So
she's so jealous. She's so jealous of Sonya.
Oh, yeah.
She did say that. I heard her say that, and I was thinking I could have went the rest of my life and not heard that shit.
Thank you. I was so surprised that she made that comment. It had disgusted me because I thought of myself, the aroma, the hotel, the bed sheets that haven't been changed for maybe weeks and weeks. I just thought, who would make comment like that?
Shit, nobody but her. Nobody but her. Okay, we coming on the 3-hour mark. About to close everything down because I want to, my playback watches. God bless you. You got any post?
You gonna close out now?
Yeah, it's 3 hours. Shit.
It's been 3 hours.
Yeah.
SCL only give a woman 3 hours of his time. And after that,
only 10 of that is he even doing anything.
You talking like you want to host or something.
I wish I could find the Greyhound girl and ask her, so how long did it last? It's probably like, girl, we didn't even get out the park.
You talking like you want a demonstration or something.
She'll probably be like, girl, we didn't even get out the parking lot and he was done.
SCL, I hope you're not a Miniman. Are you a Miniman, SCL? Oh my gosh! Please don't be a Miniman. That's not healthy.
Or she'll be like, I didn't even know he was finished.
Welcome back to the panel, man.
He was smoking a cigarette. I'm like, what the hell?
Welcome back to the panel, Mindy.
Hey, Mindy.
I don't know. Hey. Okay.
SL, you know we're playing with you.
Yeah, I know that.
You know we're playing with you.
Yeah, I know that. I get everybody.
Don't be throwing darts. Don't print off a picture of me and throw darts at it tonight. That damn. Talking about I'm a mini man. Fuck that bitch.
You over to sound like me now.
I know, right? He gonna block me and put like strange designs on my face.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Go to hell, God bless."
It'll still say Tales from the Rat, but it'll be a picture of me up there with clowns.
I know. I don't want to get that SL bad side. He have a whole
Got a new rat to talk about, y'all. That bitch Pink that used to be in here.
he gonna unmod me and everything. I'm like, what?
Yeah, you lose wrench and everything. I log in and be like, what the heck?
I don't know because I don't have a wrench here, so it's all good.
Oh,
Oh,
that was a.
oh.
Ooh.
No, I don't. It is all good. I'm good.
I hope your toes hurt because she stepped on your toes, honey.
No, I didn't step on toes at all. I'm actually good.
Yeah, got hammer toes. Probably won't even feel it.
No. It's nothing like that. Nothing like that at all.
He done abandoned the chat again. He back at the liquor store trying to get the rest of his liquor.
Where is there going?
To the liquor store to get some flaming hot Cheetos and some Dulce.
SCL is the type of guy that when you wake up at 2 a.m, he's gone and he lied. He come back at 3 and say, "Hey, I went to the store."
Yeah, come at 3 p.m. the next day. Yeah,
It's
I went to the store real quick.
I went to the store.
Dude,
He only got 2 items. He got 2 items in his hand.
Yeah. See the line was long. See the line was long. You know, I had to get some gas, and they couldn't break a 20, so I had to wait. The man came with the change, and see that's what happened. That's what happened.
That's selling SCL. SCL, are you still there?
I'm telling you.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah. Yeah, right. He went to the St. Louis Monument and everything, rode up all the way down, and I came back home.
I'm telling you something, SCL. You definitely can't be with Sansa Ray because if Priest left Sansa Ray in the hotel, SCL would leave Sansa Ray on the side of the road.
God bless you. SCL leave for dead and extended to stay too. I was virtually with him in Vegas, and he left my ass for dead at the extended stay. He all on the strip.
Flirting with other women.
$10 bottles of water with other women, laughing, in and out, everything. And I'm dead up in the extended stay virtually. He'll leave for dead now.
That's STL.
Yep. He will leave for dead in a minute. Won't even think about it.
Oh.
It's like your fault he left you for dead. Want you to apologize to him. Yeah.
Good night, Brandy.
Good night, Brandy.
STL, you gonna say good night to Brandy?
No, I already did. I had highlighted her question. Yeah, when y'all see me highlight y'all questions, I mean I see y'all and recognize. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, like I said, I had to dip off somewhere else and check on some other things.
At the liquor store.
SL, where you dipping at? I have to know this. SL, where you be dipping at? Where you be going, brother?
No, people be sending me messages. He done
left the whole place. He done went somewhere, got in the car and went somewhere.
Yeah.
Now, SL, when you get more SL, when you get more subscribers, you cannot. Your name is getting big, honey, but you cannot leave for 2 hours.
No. You think I can't hoop?
You can't be leaving for 2 hours, man.
No. I don't be leaving for 2 hours.
You can't be going to the shake joint and stuff like that, putting dollars on strippers, thongs, and coming back. You got to stay with your show.
No, I might dip off for like about a good 5 minutes. Anything longer than that, I'm gonna let y'all know.
Okay, I know how you do.
Y'all in the Rib Shack ordering a rack of ribs and some sweet potato pie and stuff like that. We here like, where's STL? Where's STL? He
left us.
He halfway across the city looking for a Greyhound bus. Did you say looking for a Greyhound bus?
Every time I say Greyhound bus, I'm gonna think about what SCR said. That right there messed me up a little bit.
Don't ever ride a Greyhound bus without plastic wrap.
No.
What you gonna take? Maybe more than coronavirus. You get on your clothes and you sit on a seat in a Greyhound. Every time I see that, and when I see Chrissy, I think about STL and the woman he dated that had 10 kids. He was playing Who's happy? STL. Step
STL.
to 10 kids. STL, where are you?
STL, say good night
right
to your
there.
guests.
Okay.
But say good night to your guests.
Yeah.
You gotta say good night,
We're
brother.
gonna shut everything down. I appreciate everybody coming up. Mindy, you got any closing remarks? Okay, I guess she stepped away. What about you? God bless.
Great show as always. How you doing,
Oh,
Sauce
me?
Ray? I know you're working. And in the audience. Good
Thank
night to you also, Sauce Ray.
Sorry.
What about you, Pink?
I just want to say great show. Thank you for letting me on the panel and thank you for letting me get on your case. Can you do the gunshots a couple times?
Yeah, I am.
In my honor.
Yeah, sure.
In your honor.
Yeah. I like the gunshots. I don't know why.
Why do you like the gunshots?
In your honor, I mean, that don't sound kind of right. Oh, like in your honor, like she's still alive.
She said in my
She's
honor.
still alive. Like, what are we doing here?
I don't understand that either, Mindy. I don't understand.
I don't know. I just like
I don't know. I was like, wait a minute, in my honor. Wait a minute, the motherfucker is talking right now.
All right, everybody. Appreciate everybody coming up. Make sure y'all watch the Real Baby Mamas on YouTube.
Thank you, Loaded. Thank you, Owen.
Catch my show tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna have a pop-up show tomorrow. Until then, y'all stay up.
In your honor, motherfuckers. In your honor. Good night, bitches.